there, ref. That she got the ball.
Hello, Spurs fans. Welcome back, all you lovely people. We are back in the Premier League now after our Champions League win against Villarreal, and we are traveling over to the Amex Stadium down south in Brighton, and we're looking to potentially get some revenge after what was labeled by Dark Sun G earlier in the pre-match build-up as one of the worst losses last season. And I kind of do agree with him because we were absolutely flying into halftime and then all of a sudden capitulated just so quickly. It didn't make any sense, but now it's an opportunity for these players to right the wrongs of last season under a new manager in Thomas Frank. Brighton, always a bit of a tricky outfit, so we'll see how this game goes. I'm not really under any expectation that we're going to blow them away. It'd be nice if we did, and this was actually just an easy game, but it never really has been. I think the last time we won over at their place was a while ago. I think it was under Antonio Conte when we had Harry Kane kicking Coke bottles into the stands, which was a lovely experience. That's how long it's been, really. And that horrible Galaxy kit. Some people love that kit, but that terrible kit, in my opinion. But those were some good days, like Dave is saying. In case you missed it, this is the lineup. Vicario is going to be in goals. We have Pedro Porro at right back. Destiny Udogie comes into the team at left back. Jed Spence being rested, dropped, whatever you want to call it. Van de Ven, Romero hold their spot, though. Maybe their last minutes here before you'd imagine they get rotated for the Doncaster Rovers game. Joao Palhinha is going to be playing in the defensive midfield alongside Bentancur, who maybe I was expecting to probably be on the bench for this game, but he's not.
Jack, your mic's gone really low.
Oh, really low?
I can't hear you. It's been going lower as you've been speaking. Well, I presume it's just me on the screen for a minute, is it? Yep, it is just me. So as Jack was saying, we will run through the lineups here quickly with you guys, and then maybe we'll give a bit of a reason why Thomas Frank is given for Wilson Oliver's start today. But Vicario is in goals. Pedro Porro at right back. Romero and Van de Ven are two centre-backs. Of course, Romero captaining the side with Destiny Udogie coming in for Jed Spence. So let's know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Right decision to make or wrong decision to make? Personally, I think Jed Spence is the harsh one to sort of miss out, but I understand why managers keep continuing to pick Pedro Porro. At the end of the day, it's his technical ability and what he can offer this team going forward. It's like having a winger, coming up from right back. Then you go into midfield, you've got Bentancur and Palhinha, and to be honest with you guys, I'm absolutely glad to see this as our double pivot in the midfield today. I was worried slightly if Bergvall was to start beside one of them, because it was something that Thomas Frank did say in his pre-match press conference that he absolutely loves the energy and the infectiousness that Bergvall brings to the side. And I absolutely love as well the fact that he tries to affect games. He doesn't just let games idly pass him by. He wants to get stuck in. He wants to get on the ball. He wants to get in the box to try and make a difference. And that's a very admirable attribute to have. And I love that about the kid. However, what Thomas Frank did say is sometimes we have to tell him not to run. And I understand what he means by that, because sometimes when he does make them runs, sometimes he does leave us vulnerable in the transition. And against a team like Brighton today, who will kill you on the transition, I do think it is the right partnership to go with Palhinha and Bentancur. Palhinha, puts out fires, breaks up play, gives us an element of control to the midfield that we lost Tuesday night when he wasn't in there. And Bentancur can get on the ball and just sort of dictate the tempo. I think it's the perfect blend in midfield. Then I did think it was down to either Papamatsar or Bergvall to miss out. And I do think off the back of how Bergvall has played recently, 2 goals and 1 assist in his last 2 games, I think naturally it was the right decision to bring Bergvall in. And it'd be interesting to see how he gets on in this number 10 role today, because the big debate around the Spurs fan base is what's his best position. And I don't mind him as a box-to-box, but I do think he needs to learn the sort of tactical discipline side of the game, when to go, when to sit in. But, people also, question, does he have that number 10 ability, that vision and that? I think he does have a good passer range. I think he does have a bit of vision. I've seen that guy pick out passes from deep. But one thing I do love, and maybe we can hone in on, is that running off the striker. Dele Alli used to do it off Harry Kane. Used to pick up 10 goals a season doing it. And, Bergvall done that the other day. And I think, it's another huge opportunity. And I think rewarded, in this lineup today. And then on Wilson Odobert, Thomas Frank did say basically that he's performed well in training and that he deserves his opportunity, which me and you were speaking about beforehand, Jacko.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think my microphone just died.
No,
we ran out of battery there. I think he's doing something like I brought up earlier. I think you're right. He's rewarding a player potentially off of their good work in training, but he did the same thing and said the same thing about Matisse Tell, right? He said Matisse Tell working
Mm,
hard in training since I've dropped him from the Champions League squad. Gave me something to think about. Feels like he needs to be rewarded, more or less his words there. And I think he's kind of doing the same thing for Odebear. And what Dave and I were saying, I think on the pre-match buildup, but also off air, I'm kind of complimenting Thomas Frank for rotating players here and there and giving guys that you would say are periphery players that aren't necessarily
mm,
first names on the team sheet. He's giving them chances in big games like this one to see if they can give him something to think about. And when you're playing at such a high level like Tottenham Hotspur, you are only going to get your chances here and there, and it's about taking them. But these guys who are on the periphery of the squad, they can't complain about just being given games against like a
mm.
Doncaster Rovers next week. You know, almost every single player in this squad, bar like Basuma, you would say, they've all been given a chance in a big game. Some of them have taken it, others haven't. Bergvall, a good example, a guy that absolutely took his opportunity in stride and now is given a lot for Thomas Frank to think about. And then you would say someone like an Archie Gray, maybe not as much. Matisse Tell, not as much, but they can't complain about not being given chances
Mm.
under Frank so far. And I have to compliment the guy, and
I agree.
Odebear is now one of them. This is his big opportunity.
No, I agree with you, and I think it just keeps, the starting 11 on their toes, not to get too complacent, that they have to keep performing, but also the players that maybe aren't in the initial starting 11, it keeps them interested, it keeps them involved, it keeps them with a purpose. But what I love about, what Thomas Frank said about Udeberg today, the reason why I played him is because what he's done off training. I think it sends out a signal to everybody else. If you are out of the team and you train well, you are going to get your opportunity. And then what that does then is it breeds, a new level in training. It means all of a sudden everyone else is at it. It breeds a more competitive environment. And then what you hear with a lot of teams, like the great Man United team and all, they say our training sessions were harder and more competitive than games on the weekend. And that's essentially where you want to get them to. And I think, by rewarding players who play well in training, it sort of breeds that environment. It encourages that environment. And I really like that from Thomas Frank. And it's a huge opportunity for Wilson Odegaard today. Like you pointed out in the pre-match build-up, and I think it was a good point, to make that this guy against AZ Alkmaar, we wouldn't have won that if he didn't turn up in that game and single-handedly sort of, drag us through that test. And fair play to the kid. So he's shown that he does have that ability. Now it's just about, proving it today. Because if you don't, all of a sudden you're back behind Matisse Tell in the pecking order, back behind Johnson, and he's going through that rotation again on the left-hand side. So I do think it's a massive opportunity for Wilson Odegaard to show his credentials today.
Yeah.
And I do like the kid. I think he's got a lot of talent. It's just that end product, that little bit of rawness in the final third, his decision-making. But at some point that does click, and hopefully today is the day. But look, I'm excited about today's game. Don't get me wrong. I'm expecting a real physical battle. They are not going to sit us. They're not going to show us respect. They're going to come at us and they're going to press us. They have some of the best. They have the highest pressing metrics in the league. They top all the charts for it. They are going to make it a competitive game. We have to turn up like we did against West Ham with the stomach for the battle. And it could be a case where the first 30, like last week against West Ham, Jack, where you were probably the coolest head in the room on the day. Where people going, yeah, we haven't looked great. We don't look like scoring. You sort of said at halftime. Yeah, but we're in the fight. We're in the battle. We've got to this point. Now it's just about, capitalizing on our chances. And that's what we've done at the end of the day. And it could very well be the same here. One
Yeah.
thing I have noticed about Thomas Frank is, it's all about trying to win that physical battle, gain control of the ball. And then once we do that, then we start forcing the opposition backwards. Then we start putting the pressure on. And I think today could be a very cagey 15, 20 minutes like it was against West Ham.
Yeah, I expect this to be a real dogfight, and I expect it to be a close game. I just hope that we get to stay in the game like we have so far. That's
Yeah.
been the big theme, is that we've always, at least, even when we got dominated by Bournemouth, we still were somehow holding on and still had a chance of getting something. Hopefully that's the case here.
And
Um,
just
yeah,
lastly, Jack, people will be asking about Mawani. It has come out that Mawani's injured, and believe it or not, me and Jack were giggling at a stat beforehand. Mawani has only missed one game in his whole senior career because of injury, and the second one is today at Tottenham Hotspur. He's not even 2 games into his Tottenham career. You couldn't write it, but that's why Mawani's not in the squad today, people.
someone in the chat mentioned that it could have been a dead leg or something. So hopefully it wasn't a Christian Romero or something that gave him one, or it
Yeah.
really could just be that training ground. Something is cursed about that training ground that's causing players these injuries. And I think someone in the chat mentioned that Richarlison might have been injured in the warm up. Let's hope that's not the case. I hope that's false news.
No.
Derek Hutchinson, always good to see you, sir. Pick up David Jack. We can beat this lot. Come on, you Spurs. Vince Vega, welcome back, Vince. Good to see
Big
you,
up,
sir.
Vince.
Really appreciate your support, by the way. Alpesh Patel, afternoon, Dave and Jack, lying in, getting ready for the match day, and then off to work later. Alpesh, best of luck on the work
Big up,
day, and then
Alpesh.
hopefully pick up a win for you. Marcelo's in here as well. Good to see you, Marcelo.
Come
Great
on.
job on the pre-match build-up. Ian Ferguson, morning all. Figured I'd swing in for a bit before the bar opens. Pick
That's
up me
right.
in. Having a good Saturday by the looks of things. Hopefully you're enjoying the
Your
end of
bar's
your
closed in the
summer,
USA.
beginning of the fall. Say that, Dave.
Your bar's closed in the USA. They just open 24/7. Because no matter what time the Spurs game is at, you'll find USA fans in the pub.
I think, yeah, the pubs for the USA game, for the Premier League, there are pubs that open up nice and early for these Premier League
Okay.
games. But it's not, I mean, I wouldn't say like the USA probably opens bars a bit later than the UK. Like UK, what's so funny is you'll see, a lovely
7
old
o'clock.
man, chilling at like 10 a.m., in
Yeah.
the pub, on a Thursday, where that's probably not as common over here. I remember in Germany, there are a few 24/7 bars. Those things were absolutely crazy. Ian Ferguson, always good to see you, sir. Hopefully you get your Guinness orders in nice and early.
Big
Tartan
up, Ian.
Spurs, our man up in Scotland. Big up, Dave and Jack. Expecting a tough game, but let's try to build some momentum and let Frank cook. Let's let him cook
Go.
tonight. Big up to you, sir. Dark Sun G's in the house. Stefan Blois is in the house. Big up to you two. Always
Big
been
up,
around
Stefan.
this channel. Limpy Down Under saying, I think Udogi deserves a chance today. And he's also saying, Jack, you're a bit loud now. Hopefully, I'm not too loud. I've
No,
tried
you're
to turn
grand now.
myself
You're grand now.
down a little bit.
No, you're
Hopefully, it
grand now.
sounds a bit better. Okay, good. He's saying Spurs medics are probably bought from Arsenal. Says Limpy Down Under. And then he also said, there's another one. I missed another good comment from yourself there, Limpy, but it's really good to see you in the house. Really appreciate your support in the chat. Shemtan, hey, David Jack, hope you're good. Hoping for a great game and 3 points, but wouldn't be unhappy with a draw with our record against them. Wish we had Matoma. Yeah, Matoma, he wasn't ever on the list of the potential candidates, but felt like an opportunity there. Like, I wonder how much Brighton would be willing to let him. I mean, they sell on their players for a lot of money. It probably would have taken 60 to 70 million, but he is one of the best 1v1 wingers you could say in the Premier League since his arrival. I do worry for Pedro Porro because, he's struggled against those type of guys that are those 1v1 specialists. So we'll see
Yeah.
how he handles it today. Muhammad Kudus, bless him, has actually been pretty good at helping out Pedro, but he's going to really have to help him out today because that's what Matoma thrives at, is just constantly just running at his man and, taking him on. He's the 1v1 specialist. He even has a thesis on it, for crying out loud. He's that much of a dribbler. He loves it that much. I think Limpy Down Under, this was the comment that I thought was interesting, Dave. He said, this is probably Frank's biggest test so far. I wouldn't know if I agree with that. I think PSG and maybe Man City in those games might have been better tests, but I guess we've struggled so much against Brighton away from home that maybe it is secretly one of the bigger tests for him.
I think where it's a big test, Jack, is I think, off the back of the last international break, we are coming into the period where you either make or break your momentum. And I think this is the sort of game, like we seen last year, right? That 4-2, it collapsed our campaign completely.
Yeah.
It started a lot of rifts in the squad, between Postecoglou and Werner, between Postecoglou and Madison and everything else. And it really was the demise. And I think, this game really is, I think, if we draw, okay, we take the result, we move on. But I think if you win, you really are starting to grease up the wheels, wet the lips, wet the palate. You really are starting to sort of get excited. And maybe you do start taking a bit more notice of this Tottenham team. And I think Frank will then come in for a lot of plaudits. And I think if you win today, let's not forget, Man City went up there not so long ago and just lost, Last year, they scout Man City there, they scout Chelsea there, they scout United there. They take big scalps at home. This is a huge test for Thomas Frank. And I think if we come out of this game with a win, I think the momentum's firmly in our favour and we start to kick on. I think if it's halted today, that's where you start seeing a bit more problems at Tottenham Hotspur. So I do agree with Limpy Down Under that in terms of kicking on, I think today is a big test of him and this Tottenham team also. It's a big test of his tactics. We know what Brighton are. They're going to press us. They're probably going to do what Bournemouth done to us. Has Frank learned his lesson? I think it's a huge question at
Good
Thomas
points.
Frank today in terms of tactics. So I agree with him, but it's not the be-all and end-all.
I think, yeah, maybe if you look at it that way, especially off the back of a Champions League game, the games are coming thick and fast. Those are actually very
I
good
just think for
points.
momentum with the Cup Tuesday night, a couple of other games coming up, Champions League football, I think this game, you get over this, I think momentum is firmly on our side, and I think we become very
Yeah.
hard to beat.
Probably right. With all that context, I think it actually makes a lot of sense. Fair play to you and Limpy. Daniel Larson, Come on, you Spurs lads. Big up to you, Daniel. Looked like you popped in very briefly on the fan show, but then maybe just couldn't make it. So hopefully everything's all right with you, Daniel. 24Z, good to see you. Bad feeling about today? Don't blame
Big
you,
up to
man.
you.
We don't have a good record up there.
No.
Fat Tony saying, big up everyone. It's my son's second birthday today, so I'm going for a 2-0. More clean sheets than the Spurs hotel. Let's hope. Yeah, big up, Fat Tony.
I think that's
Up
what.
nice and early in Washington as well.
But to Fat Tony's point, I think that's what gives maybe Spurs fans a bit of confidence heading in today, is the ability to keep the clean sheets. You keep clean sheets, you're always within a chance of going to be able to win a game. Or to your point, you keep a clean sheet, you're guaranteed at least a point out of the game. You keep putting points on the board. So these clean sheets can't be overlooked. I mean, last year, I think we predicted, 8 to 10 clean sheets? I think we didn't even keep that last season. This season, we're already nearly at that tally. We've kept 4 in the last 5 games. We're already halfway there to what we done last year. And you can see the benefits of it. It puts points on the board. Tuesday night, you don't play well, but you still win a game. And football can come down to an opposition mistake, and that's what happened Tuesday night. But it put 3 points on the board. So keeping clean sheets gives us a huge opportunity in these away games to go and win games. I still don't trust Tottenham in terms of away from home yet. I know we've won our first 2 games and kept 2 clean sheets in them 2 away games. But for years, Tottenham have had a weak underbelly away from home. This is a huge test today. And again, if we can win today, I think Frank is just starting to bat all them bad, all them bad stats that were accumulating under Ange Postecoglou, one by one out of the water.
And Wemberley one, good to see you. Good morning, boys. Just woken up here in Calgary, Alberta, and we'll follow
Wow.
you through today's game. Big up to you both and all in the
Big up,
chat.
Wembley.
Hopefully you're enjoying your time in
Calgary's supposed to be
Canada.
lovely.
Lee Harvey, afternoon, Dave and Jack. Are you surprised Simmons is not in the starting 11? Probably was the big shock, Dave, but I don't know. This is Thomas Frank so far. We just have to get used to it. And, for these predicted lineups, probably just something that makes your job even harder, really, is that you just don't really know what Thomas Frank is going to go for. He's going to make a rotation here and there.
But the thing is, with Postecoglou, I could just roll out the same formation, the same 11. It was sort of team picked itself. This year, you got to put more thought into it. You got to,
Yeah.
well, how good are the opposition? Where did they excel? Put yourself into Thomas Frank's mind. First of all, start with what formation you're going to use, let alone
True.
try and pick the person that it's becoming a huge headache. This predicted lineup is. However, look, I would say I know he's made changes, but to my point earlier on, he's made changes in a couple of games this year, and we've still won, which I think is the most important thing. So I am going into this with a degree of confidence and sort of backing the changes he made. I sort of disagree with the Jed Spencer Dougie one, but I'm going to back it. He's shown that he's been able to make the right changes and go and win games so far. So let's get behind it. Look, Simmons missing out is a bit of a weird one. However, I think Bergvall is the one that's throwing a spanner in the works. I think maybe potentially Frank is looking at this and going, I do need to move Simmons into this number 10. But with Bergvall contributing 2 goals and 1 assist in his last 2 games, it's hard to drop him. So I think what we're going to see today is Bergvall being given the opportunity. And if he doesn't make an impact, Simmons will walk straight into that number 10 role. I also think it's good that, Frank goes, okay, yeah, we signed Simmons. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Udebers played well this week. He's playing. I think that's fair.
To your point, I think Sarr and Bergvall to a degree were kind of undroppable, but he's dropped Sarr, but I don't think he could drop both of them for this game. They've both been playing so well. So yeah, Bergvall just was giving Frank a headache, and yeah, he'll probably bring in Simmons later.
Mhm.
And Simmons off of the bench, is something to think about. Instead of maybe starting with Simmons, then putting in Odebear later in the game, start with Odebear. Think about bringing Simmons in, Johnson, these types of players, later on in the game might play to, a certain accord, might actually be stronger players off of the bench instead of stronger players to begin with.
There's also something I want to say. I pulled this again out of Thomas Frank's press conference, peeps, but he said Spurs' biggest strength is the team structure and high intensity pressing, which for me then means he's sort of alluding, and this came about when he was asked about moving Xavi into the number 10. And all them words sort of did spell to me that he doesn't want to break up how well that midfield is performing. And right now, how well they're pressing and getting after the ball is actually key to our whole defensive structure and us keeping clean sheets, and that he doesn't want to break it up right now, and that Xavi Simmons is going to have to wait for his opportunity in that number 10. And I just thought that was very interesting from Thomas Frank, that sort of quote there.
Yeah, that is actually that he values, the hard work maybe more than other factors. Jason Bell saying, I used to get to the pub at 6 a.m. in the USA to have breakfast and watch Spurs any later, and I wouldn't be able to even get a seat. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, Jason. John, good to see you, John. Morning, lads. Let's effing go. Big up to you. Breckon's in here as well. Big up to Breckon. Tyler's in here. saying it was definitely Richarlison who must have injured Moani. Yeah, he's doing everything he can to nail out the competition. Near Aviv, good to see you as well.
Maybe gives me a glimpse to Tyler's mindset there. I feel like Tyler would do that.
Yeah, knowing Tyler's a competitive guy. Jack Dave, I'm buzzing for this game, says lesser known. Big up to you, lesser known. Appreciate your support. And then Patty Higgins, member for 40 months, flat cap member, 40 months of flat cap frivolity. Come on, you Spurs, Spurs family. I don't even know what that word means. It sounds like maybe frivolous. Maybe it's
like royalty,
derivative.
You know? Yeah, like sort of like loyal and all that sort of stuff. Jesus, Paddy Higgins been on the dictionary. Most people get on the beers Friday night. He's been on the Collins dictionary.
Yeah, he ate a dictionary for breakfast. That's what Patty did. Big up to you, sir. 40-month club, absolutely ridiculous milestone. People are reaching 50-month clubs. It's just insane. It's like a long-term lease.
Christ, 40 days and 40 nights.
It's a marriage, at this point, Patty. Get the paper out. Appreciate you, sir, and it's a very, very generous support over a long period of time. So good to have you back with us. AK Shags saying it's going to be a tough away day. It is, absolutely is. AK. Good to see Brett Loft. Good to see PH family. Tarzan, great name.
Great. Just quickly, Brighton is a bit of a weird away day. I had the luxury to go down there with your Tottenham TV boys. There was, I was over there and they were kind enough to, sort me out a ticket and bring me with them. Because the stadium is like right on a college campus. It's just a weird away day in general. It's weird. However, we're in the all black kit today. We look sexy. Paulini looks good. Let's fucking go, Jacko. Come on.
Good to see DJ AK as well. Good to see Mary W. Appreciate you guys. And Carlos Baliba back in the team. Someone who was twerking for a Man United move is now back in the side. Something also to look at.
Come on, Spurs. Let's fucking have it. Let's go. We're on the way. Come on, Big Rich, straight back to Vicario. We're going to pump it straight on top of them. No, he doesn't. He goes to Pedro Porro. What's Porro going to do? He's looking for Kudos in behind, looking to stretch them in behind. Go on, keep it in. Go on, get the pressure on, Richie. Well done. Forcing Brighton goalkeeper to go along. Porro picks it up. Bergval flicks it on. Kudos, what a control. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The guy's at it already. Oh, my God.
Players over.
He's filthy. Gets it in.
Get it in.
It's cleared. Kudos is just ridiculously good. Honestly, do you remember that program, Wayne Rooney Street Striker? We need to bring that out and have a Kudos version where you just drop balls from like motorway bridges straight down and see how he controls it. Honestly, Spurs are missing a trick here, the social media team. We just need to start firing shit at Kudos and see, how fast we have fire at him there where he can't control it. He's unbelievable. That one, he took down on the chest, then took it. Oh, he's just so sexy.
Udogi just giving it to no one there. No, Kudus was upset about his FIFA rating for that reason. He brought up, he was like, how have I not been given more strength? And it's like, it's actually a fair point. He might actually be secretly one of the strongest players in the team. Once again, FIFA not being too kind to Spurs players.
Yeah, but someone should have told him, but that was going to happen when you sign for Spurs. Your FIFA stats go down. Do you not know that?
Yeah, exactly. It's one of the costs. John Tucker, good to see you. Ribsy85 saying, imagine twerking to go to a 2025 Man United. Have some proper goals. Respect yourself. Yeah, literally. I wonder what Brian and Bumo thinks now.
By the way, Ribsy, you sitting down with young Oliver and watching the game, man? Let me know.
Yeah, get him hooked nice and early. Harmless Potato, Flat Cap member for 11 months. Absolute legend. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you, Harmless.
Yeah, big up.
Very generous support.
Very generous.
Scooter Reacts, good to see you. He's going for a 1-0 win today. Yeah, that's not a bad prediction, actually, if Spurs are to get it.
I'll take any sort of victory. I don't care how it comes, Jack. I couldn't care if we have a Darren Bent beach ball thing. I couldn't give a shit. We just need to win today.
Yeah, especially in this type of game, against a team that we've really struggled against. And even someone mentioned, right, the last game of the season, we took a pounding because all the boys were hungover from the Europa League game. And I don't think we even cared, but it was kind of tough to watch, just another loss to Brighton like that, where you're just getting absolutely outplayed.
I think me and Dermo were over for that. Fuck me, that was a long day, and I wouldn't mind. It was about 60 degrees. The sun was just baiting off my head. Oh, it was a horrible day, that. But today, it's raining at the beach.
It is, and Spurs are in those beautiful black away kits. Odebear here. Already getting the move started. That's nice work from Odebear.
Go on, get that. Go on. Go on.
Whoa, what pace to get there. Guy. And he plays it in Odebear. Lovely stuff.
Right, let's get it back. Come on, put it in.
Yeah, get it in Odebear.
Right, let's go, Wilson.
Oh, lovely ball.
The doggy
Flips
puts it back. Kudus. Good
Kudus.
control. Maybe a handball there. Doesn't give it. If we scored over, we'll look at it. Well held. Pulls it back. Right back to Pedro Porro. He delivers one. Oh, it was begging. Who's that at the back post? Didn't quite get there. Destiny Adogi. It was begging for it. It's good defending by Belinda at the back post. But this is good early pressure from Tottenham Hotspur. Direct. Look creative. Look dangerous. Now this is our time. You mentioned it in the pre-match build-up, Jacko. Set pieces. Let's see how good we look early.
Damn, the pace of Udogie there was honestly crazy. Like, that wasn't, it didn't look like a good ball from Richarlison, and somehow he got there. He has the run of whoever that was.
That was unbelievable.
Must have had a 20-yard head start, the Brighton player, and he still got there.
I was watching Usain Bolt all over again.
That was crazy. Pedro Porro.
Good delivery. Why, Porro, I guess get kudos on these deliveries. Who's got in behind the goals?
Well, maybe in-swinger. We like an in-swinger.
What's Bergvall running in behind the goal for?
Looks like no one knew who to take the corner, says Jason Bell.
Bergvall ran off the pitch behind the goal and popped up again at the near post.
That's wild.
Go on, kid.
We're coming up with new routines. Ooh, right on top of the keeper. Good touch from Odegaard. Maybe a sketchy pass, though.
Well done. Done well there.
Did not need to give that to Udogie there. No. Not the right player to give it to. Vicario taking his time. Pings it out wide to Kudus. Oh my gosh. If he holds this up as well. The man is just ridiculous. The
guy's just a concrete wall. He literally is a concrete wall.
He's Velcro.
You see what he done there, though, Jack? He backed into the opponent, nice and big, took it down. Doesn't give the opponent to get a chance to nick around. It's brilliant play from Kudus.
He needs to show Richarlison how it's done when it comes to hold up. He just needs to say, like, this is how you position your body. This is what you need to do. The guy's like Velcro with his first touch.
Honestly.
Pedro into Richarlison. Good touches from Richie.
Good
ball to the back post.
On the overhead, Odegaard. No, that's maybe asking a bit too much.
It didn't look too bad, but that was very heavy. Udogie, good ball into Bentancur.
Well on Bentancur.
Can he find you? Oh, lovely from Odegaard.
Can he get it across? He's trying to tackle. Time. Yo, how's he missed? Bergvall has missed a sitter from 2 yards out. Or is that cleared? Let's have a look here.
Must have been cleared. Oh my lord! What play from Udogie and
what a ball by Odegaard.
First pass, first time.
Unbelievable.
Makes it look simple. He could have gone down there.
Oh, it's good defending.
I think he could have gone down there.
Yeah, he should have went down. Oh, he should have went down. Oh, that's good defending from Van Hecke. Just takes it off Bergvall's toes. But we're going for the long throw. The relentlessness is coming again. Here we go. Come on, Bergvall. Nice long throw. It's the aerial assault.
Ooh, not a good throw there. I think it slipped.
Pick it back up, though. Lucas Bergvall. Can he whip it back in? It's blocked. He's looking for someone to come to him. Destiny Adogi gets turned, plays it backwards.
This is Udogie here. Odegaard rocking the orange boots.
Good ball by Vicario. Go on. 2-1.
Got numbers here. Kudus brings it down.
Kudus play him.
Oh,
no. He slipped. He slipped, ref. It's fucking raining, you dumbass.
Yeah, let's see this here. I don't think he even nudges him. Oh, my Lord. How is he giving that as a foul there? That first touch, again, is just absurd.
That's shocking from the ref. Oh, well done.
Oh, good ball from Bentancur.
Go on, Bergvall.
Bergvall taking it forward. Finds Kudus. That was a ridiculous foul call, though, by the referee. We should have.
Shocking one from the ref. There's absolutely nothing in that. Moves it on to Van de Ven. Van de Ven moves it out to Wilson. Wilson, plenty of space here. He's going to look to run at his man. Takes him in on the inside. Doesn't have the strength, though. Gets
read him that time. I think Minta.
Come on, get stuck in.
Van de Ven. Ooh, ball over the top. He leaves space in behind here. Absolutely just left all the space. Vicario.
And it's 1-0.
Are we 1-0 down? Holy shit. Offside?
No.
Not offside?
He was way on. I think he was way on there. I think he made the
run. Van de Ven left the space, and then Romero seemed to hold him on.
It all comes from Wilson Odegaard's giveaway.
Oh my gosh. Just punched in the mouth there.
I hate this ground. I absolutely hate this fucking
with that
play.
Sort of start as well. It's absolutely kicking the nuts. With that sort of start as well, we were all over them.
Margins. Bergvall's so close to opening the score bar. Good defending from Van Hecke. And then Wilson Odobur, look, he just loses the ball here. It's too weak, and they just pounce. They're gone. One ball, holds it up. Van de Ven's caught way out of position here. He just dives out. He leaves. Oh! No,
Romero
Romero's
kind of keeping him on.
Romero's
Could be
just keeping
off,
him on.
maybe by a
It's going to be a
shoulder.
tight one. I think it's going to be tight either side. It does look like, though, I think the benefit will be given. I think he's onside. I think it's 1-0. Romero, if he's just the other side of the halfway line, he's offside. He does Vicario way too easy there as well. I suppose if you have Vicario, though, you can't be getting a red card that early, can you? Such a kick in the bollocks. It'd be interesting to see whether this will be given or not. It's definitely a half a yard either side. Can't really argue either or, really. It's been given.
Yeah, it's been
1-0 to
given.
Brighton.
Fuck.
Not what we had in mind.
Wow. What a kick in the teeth.
No. It's one of
Perfectly
them.
timed pass.
Wilson Odobur really looked like the right choice, and then he gives away the ball there, and then all of a sudden people will go back to that if we lose the game now.
It was only one runner, though. Like, I feel like that's on the defense for me. I feel like it was only one runner.
Well, yeah, Van de Ven just gets dragged way out of position. He's got to hold the line there with Romero. He sort of opens up the space for them to run in behind.
And then Romero just nowhere. It was only one runner for Romero to track, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's got to be able to see that run. He tried to play him offside.
Well, the thing is, the fact that he's got to play him offside, I do agree, he's got to be switched on. But what left him exposed there is, I don't think he was expecting Mickey Van de Ven to jump out like that and leave that gaping hole.
Yeah, it's a huge hole.
It's just poor. It's poor there for a number of reasons. Romero not playing the offside, Van de Ven jumping out, and Odobur just losing the ball far too easy. It's weak. But it could have been prevented. Richie, will you start getting in front of him the way Kudos does? Stop doing it side on. It's driving me insane.
After all that pressure.
Well done, Richie. Get the ball down. Well done.
Well done, Kudos. Get rid of it, man. Just get rid of it, man. Yeah, I just felt like it's just one runner. Like, I think Romero tried to get away with an offside trap, and it just, with the pass was just so well timed.
Yeah, it was a good ball in behind. It's just three silly mistakes, errors really there.
Yeah.
All preventable.
Well done, Rich.
Come on, Wilson. You got space now. Make up for the error.
Take your space here.
Poor.
Poor.
It's the right idea in general. It's just poor execution. Like Kudos, it wasn't a great run Kudos gave him there, to be fair. You know, and I could see what he's trying to do, sort of play it into his path. It's the poor execution in it. Come on, Spurs. Still a load of this game to go yet. We have bounce back ability. Let's get after this. Well done. Good press in there. Come on. All it takes is a goal and this game changes.
Put on the rain jacket.
His barbers, his hairdresser's going to go mad. The rain is going to be affecting that like mad, that Barnett. Right, ref. How long do they want on throw-ins? They're starting already. Bergval. Well done. Get turned. That Bergval. Gee, so much time there, kid. Come on, Kudos. You're going to have to get back and help Porro. You can't leave Rubatoma on the overlap here.
Oh, he leaves it behind him.
Thank God. Porro, you got to be better than that. Well done. Who's that? Romero, Bergval. Well done. Keep going. Keep going. Brighton just starting to get the upper hand here now a little. In the battles and the exchanges. 2-on-1 down Porro's side. Plays it back to Matoma. Bergval's out there. Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy, Tottenham.
Out for a corner.
Very static defensively. We're not switched on or alert yet. That's just too easy there from Brighton. A little chip in and give and go there. Way too easy. ADIG says, we are getting a bit passive slowly. I agree with that. Starting to think the goal is maybe a bit like the Bournemouth early goal.
That was a punch in the mouth.
Sort of gave us that punch in the mouth, and it sort of kills the enthusiasm. It'd be a good test to see if we can bounce back, though, because that Bournemouth game, like Jack said, that was a punch in the mouth, and we never really recovered from that goal, from that Evan Nilsson goal early on.
Yeah. Good clearance from Bentoncourt.
Get out there, Kudos. Get the pressure on. Go on, get the pressure on. Go on, Richie. Well done.
Surely they're offside this time.
Win that. He's come from deep. Well done. Bergval.
Giving us a foul.
There's a couple of times now he's giving away the ball in there. Oh, such a shame. It was such a good start to the game. Looked like we were going to score.
Do you put more blame on Romero or Van de Ven in the defending?
More on Van de Ven there. You're not expecting him to jump out and vacate and leave that whole gap there. Yeah. You know what I mean? If you are, you got to tell Romero or Dogie to sort of come across.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like there's no communication. He's just jumped out. They play around him and they're in behind. There's nothing that Dogie or Romero can do to sort of recover there.
Yeah. And he wasn't even close to even getting close to it, Van de Ven. He just,
don't get me wrong,
a rush of blood to sort of rush out. And, good ball from Pedro.
I do agree with your point. Like, once he has jumped out, Romero, being world class that he is, has got to read that situation and look to play the offside trap there. I do agree with you.
Well, yeah.
But mainly, you don't expect your players just to lunge out like that and leave that space. Oh, Paulini, that's a bit weird. Bit of a weird choice.
Yeah, I could have maybe whipped it in there. And it was not a good switch either.
You could have had a fucking shot there even. I don't need this switch.
Yeah, just the switch wasn't really on, I agree. No, because some people, it seems to be a split in the chat between whether it was Romero or Van de Ven. Just curious. Yeah, Fabian Ertzler, man, he's doing like these fall catalog outfits where it's like, like last game against whatever it was, he did like an all brown outfit. Now it's like all gray. It's a bit strange. You're allowed to switch up the colors.
I will say, I do think in general the goal is Hudeber's fault. I do agree that it is preventable, but that's just too weak. You can't be giving away the ball that easy at this level.
Well, we lost the ball, and I don't think Spurs were expecting to lose the ball there because that's why there was a high line. Was because Spurs were kind of so deep and putting on the pressure. We were deep in their half, and then we probably just weren't expecting to lose the ball there.
But the thing is, mistakes are going to happen. They are going to happen. It's how you recover from them.
Yeah,
and how you bounce back. So let's see how we do. We're never going to be perfect all the time.
There's a bright start from Odegaard as well.
That's the thing. It's fine margins. He very nearly fucking created a goal there for us where we nearly went 1-0 up. And then, all of a sudden you lose the ball. You're 1-0 down. It's fine margins at this level. Kudos. Doesn't want to use Bergval. Goes on his own. Skins them.
Richie, get in there.
He's just not proactive enough. Paulinho doesn't win that.
It was a good ball from Kudos.
Dogie wins that. Wilson Odegaard. 2 on him. It's got to be ours. It's got to be ours. It's got to be ours. It doesn't matter how much they want to pick up the ball. Give us the fucking throw in. Do the right to say thank you. Jesus Christ, they're shithousing already. They're all at it there claiming that one. It's clearly ours. Right, let's just get settled now again. Let's get back at them. Romulus. You can see him thinking about the long ball. Slowing it down. Onto Porro. Porro moves that ball in behind Bergval. It's a fucking good run. And he can't get it under control. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. How is he not pulling that one down? It's a beautiful ball. It's a great pass. Come on, kid. That's shocking. I'm getting bad vibes about this. We're just starting to make silly mistakes. The Paulinho ball that he didn't need to make, not taking that one down. Just starting to make some silly errors here. I'm not liking this.
Yeah, Alan's saying I'm getting that horrible feeling about today, says Alan.
Yeah. This is how the Bournemouth game unfolded. Started well, conceded an early goal, couldn't recover, started making shit decisions.
You were up nice and early, Alan, earlier. Good win. Well Udogie, great win.
Good ball to Udogie.
Sir! Good win
well done. Who recovered that?
I think gives it away. But Paulinho maybe need to stay where he was.
Come on, get
great
after
play
it.
from Baliba.
I'm not watching these flick it around there for the next 20 minutes. Get after the fucking ball.
Udogie clears it. Well done from Odegaard. Good chest. Bentancur plays it back to Van de Ven, who's going to be put under pressure here.
Jesus Christ.
Fires it into Vicario. Vicario just shifts it onto his right. Tries to clip it to Pedro. Good ball. Well weighted. Well weighted.
Oh, he overhit that there for a minute. I was about to scream.
So did I. Good ball from Pedro again.
Come on, get the head up now.
Get it away. Get out of your feet.
Right, let's go, Destiny.
Here's Udogie.
He's gone in behind. Oh, he doesn't have the ability, does he? Good movement there from Odegaard. Shows for it and then drops in behind. It's just Udogie.
Richie, well done, son.
Ability to play that.
Udogie into Paulinho. Paulinho gets turned. Plays it back to Van de Ven.
Brighton are just blocking up that middle right now.
Romero.
They're just waiting for us to lose the ball there and breaking numbers. You can see it.
Clipping it over the
Good
top for
ball in behind.
Kudus. Good
Well done,
pace.
Kudus. Come on, Richarlison. When you get across the near post, from there, that is the only option he has. He's never putting that in the middle. As a striker, you should know that he's on the stretch there. That ball is coming near post all game long. Get your fucking ass there.
But the cross that he had before that one.
Well done.
Ooh, someone's got to be there. Someone's got to be there. Good ball from Baliba to Minta. He's got the pace.
Trouble here.
One-on-one with Udogi. Can he
Hit
clear
him on
it?
the sideline. Fucking class.
Good challenge. Great challenge.
Class defending.
It wasn't as much that crossing moment from Kudus, but the one before that right-footed cross that he hit into the middle, that was the one where I felt like Richarlison should have been there.
Oh no, 100%. He was there.
That one maybe.
No, but what annoys me there is, as a striker, you know he's on the stretch. He is never ever getting a clean connection on that to get that in the middle. You gotta read the situation sometimes and go, okay, this one's going near post, and at least just be somewhere in that vicinity. At least just be close. Don't allow it just to go straight into goalkeeper's hands unchallenged like that. I'm just asking him just to have a bit more understanding. That's all. I'm not blaming him, but it's just from there, everyone could see that was always going to go near post. You know.
Not saying you are. I was just thinking of that cross from earlier. That cross from earlier was a really good one.
I just want people to know, because I think maybe they think, oh, Dave, that's a bit harsh. I'm just trying to explain it. That's all. Oh, come on, Tottenham. You're starting to test my patience now. It's only 20 minutes in. I hate the Alex. I hate this place. Come on, Spurs. Skunkworks, wrong time to experiment with rotisserie chicken. But still 70 plus left. Look, that's the thing. There's still a lot of this game to go. I'm not writing us off.
Good ball into Odegaard. Udogi goes backwards.
You almost just want that pass just cushioned in a bit softer, so
Paulinho.
Straight there.
Another switch of play. Pedro does well here.
Well done. Well done. Get your head up.
Find a run.
Someone make a movement. Close. Great challenge.
Paulinho,
well tackled. Well done, Paulinho.
Unlucky.
And again. Oh, Van de Ven, you got to get on the heels. You got to get in behind Van de Ven. Look at it.
Come out, Vic. Well done, Vic.
Well done. Oh, Lord. Fucking hell. I need a second. I'm going to lose my mind.
Paulinho's. Oh, Richie. Well done.
Get your head up. Well done.
Kudus could have made a run there.
Wilson, you got to go.
Richie, take him on, son. Take him on, lad. Take him on, son. There you go. There you go. Oh, my Lord, Rich.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord. Who on earth is that, too, mate?
Oh, my God. It's
that better not have been for Kudus.
Better be a corner kick.
That was shocking.
Who's the Van de Ven want to be in the stands? Who's that?
Yeah, that's funny, actually.
Limpy down under. Richie passed it back to his mates in Brazil.
Seriously. The hell was that? His hold-up play has actually been a bit better today, Richie. It's funny enough. Its hold-up play's been good. It's almost been the opposite. In the box, maybe he's been a little bit wasteful.
And we need him to score today because we have no other striker options on the bench, really. Bar Batista, I don't fancy
him. Yeah. Jeez, didn't think about that.
Well done. Someone get there. Well done, Bentancur. Oh. It's poor there.
Well Udogi. Unlucky.
Ref, there's a high boot there, ref. Fucking hell, ref.
Unlucky. Just kind of like that challenge earlier from Paulinho. We were a bit unlucky when we won the ball.
Out of possession, we just don't look quite right today. We look like
a bit more leggy. Open.
A bit leggy, yeah. Weird.
Well, we've been caught in behind. That's how Brighton have hurt us, is getting in behind us.
Hangover, innit? But it shouldn't be there because we played at home.
Bergvall on the ball. Surging forward.
But you can't keep losing it like that. Is that free? He got away with that, Bergvall. There's no way that's a free kick. Tottenham trying to get out with this quickly. This game is going to require a lot of patience. Good ball. Come on, Richie. Play the right pass now. Get out of your feet. Well done. Right, Wilson, what you made of? Get in the box, Richie. Good ball.
Oh, into
Unlucky.
Bergvall. Richie.
Well done, Richie. Good header on. Right, Porro, you got to win this. Well
Good
done,
job,
Bentancur. That's a
Bentancur.
classy header
Classy.
from
Yeah.
Bentancur. Amount of times I've just seen players just head that nowhere. Kudos.
Can
Well
we cut
done.
inside
Stays on his
here?
feet. How's he staying on his feet there?
Good defending.
Who's that? What's his
Doing
name?
too much there.
Right.
Kadioglu.
Yeah, just gets strong. The strength a bit stronger than him
Just
there.
read him. I think you read him. Just doing too much there, Kudos. It's good one-on-one defending, though.
Oh, he stays on his feet there. I don't know. Fair play to him. Just there, he's got to swing it. You're right. He takes the wrong option going back on the outside. He's created a half a yard. He's just got to put it in. That's it, Richie. Good angle. Who's there?
Oh.
Go on, Wilson. Go on. Still there to press. Well done. Now turn this over. Oh no, Adogi. You can't let that bounce, man. Well done, Van de Ven. That's unbelievable defending. 2 people pressing him there.
Bentancur, good touch.
Come on, get going, Bergvall. Will you move?
He's moved. He needs to move in the middle there. He needs to move towards the middle.
He's got to present for an option. He's just moving away from him there. He's begging for that.
Oh, good ball to Richie.
Richarlison. Good touch.
Richie.
Richie. Oh, he doesn't even hit the target from there. How's he not hitting the target? He does everything right. It's an unbelievable ball by
first
Porro.
touch has been class today.
He's onside. It's a great touch. That's a beautiful take. Just there. You got to hit the target. Come on, Richie. Oh, it's a beautiful take. He's got to be hitting the target, though. He's on the stretch.
Spurs have had chances. That's a crazy thing. Spurs have had more chances than...
Lost to Kudos. It's in the back of the net.
We've had more chances than Brighton so far.
Yeah. Time. Bergvall, you've acres of time there. Come on, kid.
Yeah, just bring it down.
Hell. What's he doing?
Bring it down. What a win from Van de Ven. What a win.
Now give it to Udeber.
It goes backwards. Just hold on to it here. Good job, Vic.
Good ball.
Great passing
His
out.
distribution has been good today. Well done, Porro. He's been good.
Yeah, Porro's been good in possession. Paulinho, find your options, man. There you go.
Now just move it onto Kudos and run off from Bergvall. Thank you.
Bit behind him.
Back to Porro. There we go.
Pedro.
Don't go for the switch. It's not on. It's a good ball. It's a fucking unbelievable ball, that.
Yeah, Pedro. Jeez.
Right,
yeah, they're just looking to get behind us, Brighton. That's all it is. They're just looking to try to move quickly, play it in behind us.
If you look at the way the press is organised off, they win that ball. Look how many players are ahead of our midfielders. If they win that ball, they are breaking in numbers. I think that's what they're setting up to try and do. Oh, good ball.
Richie,
well
good
done.
touch.
Well done.
Sir!
No, just play Wilson. You've done your job. Play Wilson. Oh, well done.
Just get rid of it, though, man.
Too much. We done this against... Oh, no. We done this against Bournemouth where everyone started to try and do too much. Mickey Van de Ven gets back there to snuff that out. Well done. How's he getting all that space in behind, though? That's what's concerning me.
Yeah, they just keep catching us.
Get out there. Close that down. Close it down, Lucas. Close it down. Lucas, will you close it down? He's just standing off him. Come on, Spurs. Wake up, man. It's very passive out of possession, this. That's too easy again. Oh, Van de Ven stretched here. Someone close it down.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, if I see another midfielder take a shot from the edge of the box without someone coming out and trying to block it, I'm going to lose my mind. Doggy just gets caught out there. Bentancur's just caught ball watching. That's shocking from Bentancur. He just ignores that runner, that space in there. He's just caught ball watching. There, Lucas has got to do more to close that down. That's shocking as well. Here we go.
Kudos. Whips it in. Maybe a little too low.
Well done, Romero. Well
Good
done,
ball.
Paul. Well done, Paulinho. Just give it to Kudos. You've done your job. Simple but effective. Brilliant. Kudos back to Paulinho. Come on, Porro. Whip that in. You got Bentancur in there as well. It's a shit.
Yes. Oh.
Wilson.
Oh, the bear.
Oh, blocked. It's got to be blocked. That better be blocked.
Oh.
That better be blocked.
It doesn't look like it was.
Oh, my Lord.
It was. He just, he shanked it, I guess.
Keep getting Porro to play them balls. Oh, my God. He's completely shanked it. It's just that lack of composure in the final third.
Oh, my gosh. We've had opportunities here. Not even getting it on target.
Opportunities, but no composure. We're playing basketball here, ref. Come on, let's get on with it.
Oh, my Lord.
Wilson. Not again. No, no way, ref. He hasn't touched him. He hasn't touched him. There's no way, ref. But they keep dragging Van de Ven out of position. I'm not liking that. One of them midfielders needs to drop in there and pick him up. ADIG says Porro single-handedly carrying chances created. Absolutely spot on.
He's been good in possession.
And then Bentancur should be the one blocking shots. Yeah, that's fair.
Oof.
And then also, why is Wilson hitting that so hard? It's that youthfulness, that rawness in the final third. It's almost he gets excited when the ball drops to him. We've all been there. He just needs to learn. Calmest mind in the room is the best attacking players. He just sometimes just take a touch. Or just make sure your technique is spot on. He's just snatching that in. He's just getting excited. Hate to say it, but I think this game needs Papa Matasar in the midfield.
Come out, Vic.
Oh.
Come out, Vic. Well done.
That's close, that one.
Oh.
This game needs Papa Matasar in the midfield.
Could be relief if Minta needs to be taken off. He's the one who's getting in behind. He's got the pace.
He's the one that stole the ball off Udebar as well, isn't he? Fuck, that's good movement, that. Oh, his back is gone. Thank fuck for that.
What is, like, gallbladder burst? What happened there?
I don't know, but if he didn't, if that didn't happen there, he's on the end of that. Well, it looks like his lower back muscle's gone. Is that a hamstring, maybe?
It's like his kidney.
Maybe Van de Ven gave him an elbow.
One too many drinks last night, maybe. Richie.
You gotta be stronger, kid.
It's not giving Richie anything there. Fair ball, man.
Oh, come on, he's so erratic in there today. He is so erratic in possession. He's making everyone else panic now.
They got on Porro's side. Come on, Porro. Good recovery from Paulinho and Romero.
Well done. Done enough there. Don't foul him now. His back is to goal. Don't foul him.
Third ball. Now hold on to this.
He's just playing himself into fucking trouble.
He's giving it away more than anyone tonight, Bergvall.
What are you doing?
Oh, no!
Well done, Lucas. Well done, Lucas. For fuck's sake.
Oh, my Lord. What's happening here?
Christ. Vicario probably should have saved that as well, but you can see it coming with Bergvall 2 or 3 times there. He's lost the ball in a row.
Oh, my fucking Lord.
Oh, my God. It's the youngsters are killing us. Udebar and Bergvall are absolutely killing us. Fucking Udebar there. Richarlison goes and wins the flick on, and he can't even get in front of his man to try and hold it up. The youngsters are killing us in this game.
What the hell? Bergvall is giving it away more than anyone else today, but what has happened here? How has Vicario let this in?
But the thing is, we get the ball. Bergvall doesn't need to run into that corner. One touch and just put it down the line for Kudos. What is he doing there? And then he just kicks it to no man's land. Now, this is shocking here. That's shocking for
What has happened to Vicario? Need to get this is the angle I think we need. Oh my Lord, it's poor from
it's
Vicario.
very poor. It's very poor from Vicario as well.
It's moving on him. It's knuckling on him, but he's got to save that.
He's got to save that. As goalkeepers, you're used to that now.
Richie is also down. This is just going terribly for Spurs.
Look at Udebar. Look, he's so reactionary. If you get in front of your man, that doesn't happen. It's just piss poor, man. That's the game now.
Holy shit. Spurs have probably had more chances than Brighton, but we're down 2-0. 2 shocking goals as well. Oh my gosh, just bring it down, man. Just bring it down. Bring it down.
They don't have to.
No one's near you.
They're too erratic. They're just too erratic. Get changes on at halftime. Get Wilson Odegaard off and get Bergvall off. They're killing us out here. They keep giving away the ball. They just keep giving away possession.
Well done, Paulinho.
I mean, this man, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. He's on a one-man crusade right now. Fucking Tottenham Hotspur. Fuck's sake. Fucking always let you down.
Whips it in.
You get on the
Bentancur.
edges.
Someone needs to show for it there. That's a good ball. Kudus, well done. Sir! Udogi. Sir! He's pushing him all over, ref. Good turn. Good turn from Udogi. Can he find a cross? Oh, my lord.
Oh, it's off the bar, is it?
No, it's off of Van Hecke. He clears it away. Good turn from Udogi. He had no options there.
We better score one. We got to score before halftime if we want a chance of getting something out of this. Oh my God, we are so poor.
Need a set piece today.
Out of possession, so passive, allowing Brighton to do what they want, and in possession, we just keep giving it away.
In the near post, not a great cross.
Why have we not put kudos on these deliveries, though?
I think we go for in-swingers, Dave.
I know, but his crossing has been absolutely spot on from corner kicks. His delivery's been immense. This is 2 or 3 Poros had now, and they've all been shit from corners. From open plays, delivery's been good. From corners, they've been shit. Another shit one. Nowhere near. Well done.
Oh my God, Bearcall, man. He's having a howler today, Bearcall.
He's starting to fuck me off.
Bearcall's having a howler.
I need...
Oh. Oh, well. Dave's feeling, I think he's lost it, Dave. It's a poor giveaway again from Bergvall. Odebear. Oy. Yeah, it's not been a good welcome back for Dave Ripsy. It's not been a good welcome back. Definitely been put under the cosh here. Artist T saying, I said in the GC, this lineup would be, or the group chat, this lineup would bite us. We need SAR's energy and Xavi to slow the games down and keep hold of the ball. Also embarrassing from Richie. Richie, like, what's kind of frustrating is Richie's hold-up play actually hasn't been too terrible today. He had that one bad giveaway, but what's more frustrating is he has had an opportunity or two in this game to score, actually, and he's not taking them, in my opinion. And then with SAR, it was either SAR or Bergvall that could have potentially been dropped. I guess he just dropped the wrong one because Bergvall's had an absolute stinker today. But both of them were undroppable before this game, so I think it's a bit of hindsight, to be fair. And then Xavi, maybe that was the right decision, probably to, bring Xavi. Maybe he should have stayed on for this game.
I understand that they're all off. He's way offside. He's gone way too early. 1 second, I'll come back to the artist. Can't even tee up a shot. We just ballooned all our players. Can't even tee up a shot for a player.
Well done.
Straight into keeper's arms again. How many times have we seen that this afternoon? Fuck me. But artist T, look, to be fair, I understand the decision he made in starting Bergvall, right? 2 goals, 1 assist in these last 2 games. Most managers are going to start the kid. But my problem is with Bergvall today, it's like, as good as the kid is, he just doesn't bring that calmness or that composure to the midfield. He's so erratic. When he is poor, he is very poor, and he becomes erratic, and it just makes people around him nervous. It makes people around him make mistakes. And Wilson Odegaard, again, another one who, bar that one pass for Destiny Udogie, he's offered nothing. He can't get a hold of the ball. Since he's lost the ball, he keeps going backwards with it. It's just the 2 youngsters today are absolutely killing us. And in a away game where you need to fight and show a bit of composure in possession, these 2 kids are killing us on the ball. Killing us. That doesn't excuse Van de Ven jumping out either for the goal or for Carriol for not saving that. But they both come from the 2 kids being poor in possession. Yeah. Losing the ball. Like there, Bergvall, All he had to do was clip that around the corner for Kudus. Even if it doesn't pay off, just get rid of the ball out of danger. What does he do? Run himself into trouble and then balloon it straight back into the middle, straight into one of their players. If you just do what you're taught as a kid, if in doubt, put it fucking out and get reset behind the ball. It's just fucking brain dead. It's driving me crazy. Bentancur's another one that's been absolutely shit out of possession as well today, by the way. Passive. No one really looks like they want to get after the ball. It's just been a shit 45 half from Tottenham Hotspur. Anytime Brighton get the ball, they're having their way with us. Flicking around, back heeling, popping around the corners. So much space to run into. This is shocking from Tottenham. Paulinho and Kudus are the only two that are actually trying away.
Udogie, I would say, has had a good game as
well. Yeah. To be fair to the kid. We just need to try and get one and just get in and reset at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to try and get one. And then the game's back on. But right now, I don't see how we're getting back into it because, like, even there, that simple one, Richarlison and Bergvall, all that takes is a name. One of them to scream, their name, take the ball. Bergvall just gets in the fucking way. Just let Richarlison take it and run off him.
Oh
like,
what
is
gosh,
he doing?
Bergvall, man. Seriously, dude. Seriously, Bergvall.
Come on, kid. Come on, you're better than this. It's just a stupid blind ball. It's not even a good one.
And Jerome saying, looks like the same crap as the Bournemouth game. We are getting results, but the football has been horrid.
It's just the front line. It's not clicking. There's no... And that's why the football looks horrid, because the front line is not clicking. We're huffing and puffing, but there's no real great quality. And that's the problem. That's why we sit here and go at shit football, because we're not creating chances from open play. But let's not put this on Thomas Frank. It was a huge problem under Postecoglou as well. Huge problem.
I just think it's been like a bit like the Villarreal game, though. Just really sloppy quality at times.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have we just given the ball away just like there? Right there. Just terrible. How are we losing the ball under no pressure? We're losing the ball under no pressure at times. And then when we have gotten into the box, some of those chances for Richarlison and that chance for Odegaard there. And we also had that one where Udogie slid it across for Bergvall, and it was a good clearance, but we should have scored from that as well. Richie.
And then he does that. This is the problem.
I think we've had chances too. We should have scored from one of these tonight. There we are. Oh
my God, just let it be.
See, we're getting into the box. Like, we probably had more touches in the opposition box.
There's no quality in the final third. There's just no real quality.
If you look at the stats, we definitely had more. We've had more touches in their box than they've had in ours. We're getting the ball into the penalty area. It's not just blind crossing every time. We are actually playing some nice passes into their penalty area. We're not doing anything once we get in there.
Yeah,
we're not clinical.
Yeah, exactly. There's just no real quality on that final piece, and that's why everyone goes, yeah, we just, and that's where people go, oh, we're not playing great football, because there's no real fluidity, to what we're doing going forward. It's all just sort of hit and hope, really, innit?
And everyone's saying 0 shots on target. The question is, how have we not had a shot on target?
Yeah, well, that's the big question. Oh,
Richie at the back. We've had so many opportunities to get a shot on target.
I mean, Richarlison had one from 4 yards out, put it into the side net, and fucking Wilson Odegaard had one from 8 yards out, put it out to the corner flag. They better be conjuring up some magic there.
Yeah.
Frank and the coaching staff, the technical staff are all speaking here. He's got a big job on his hands to get this forward line firing. Well done, Paulinho. Well done. Brilliant. Come on, Kudus, play it in the middle. Let's go, Bentancur. You got Bergvall outside. Oh, no, it's shit. To Odegaard. To Bentancur, Kudus. Richie. Yes! Come on! Even that one we made look hard, but we still put it in the back of the net. That's the fucking main thing. Let's go. Prue. Back in it, blood. Oh, VAR are going to do something here, aren't they? Let's wait and see here. But it doesn't look like there should be anything wrong with this goal. It's actually brilliant play from Paulinho. Just does the right ball to Kudus. And this is what I love about Kudus. It's a great ball into midfield. Bentancur probably could have played Bergvall. Doesn't. Plays the wrong option to Wilson. It's a shit ball. Wilson does well back to Bentancur. Kudus shoots. Richardson's way onside. And it's a goal that's going to stand. There's no way it can be disallowed unless they have some shit offside rule of like that 2 players behind the goalkeeper bollocks or whatever. But it's a Richardson. It's a poacher's effort. Nearly misses it. Tries his best to miss it.
Yeah, he nearly does. Yeah. Fucking hell. You nearly missed that.
Oh, we needed that. This game is back on. There's no way they can disallow. What are they even disallowing this for? Probably some rule from the 1800s. That's way outdated. It's a joke. Even
Handball,
Frank is
Dave.
telling Richarlison to move. Hit the near post on these runs, I think, is what he's telling them here. When these crosses are coming in, going near post. There's no way this can be disallowed. Did anyone see that in the chat for that? I don't. It looks like a clean goal to me.
Stands is what some people are saying.
People are saying a handball.
Someone said a handball. Was it Richie who had a handball?
No, there's no way. There can't be a handball in there, surely. I didn't see anything wrong with this.
Tried his best to miss it.
He did.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It was good. I thought good composure from Bentancur actually in that spell.
Yeah, it was, but the initial pass to Odegaard was behind him, and it nearly fucked up the move. He got away with it there.
Odegaard then, played a nice pass back into him.
It was all about Paulinho winning that ball, and then what I love about Kudos, he didn't just go on the outside.
Held it up well.
Bentancur and fed him. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's get a second, please.
Come on, Kudos.
Bergvall. Good ball back to Kudos. Kudos.
Oh, good hold up play.
Good touch. Good ball.
Odegaard, nice. Oh,
Bentancur. There's no way, ref. You can't give that.
Oh my God, he didn't even touch him in the head.
You didn't give one on a doggy earlier on. Didn't give one on a doggy for the exact same thing.
Didn't even touch him in the head.
But the guy put his head down to the boot. How can you give that as a high boot? He put his head into it. It's good defending. It's brave defending, but there's no way. Look. There's no way.
He touched it first anyways. He touched it first. I mean, Bentancur touches it.
But Bentancur also pulled the studs out. Ribsy. All right, we've cleaned a handful of shit out the bed. Let's scoop the rest out and watch the streets.
I think the frustrating thing is just, I mean, the second goal, is just so preventable. It's just so horrible. Oh, gosh. Bad giveaway here.
Well done. Good recovery. Don't lose it, Wilson.
Not a good ball into Bentancur.
Bentancur under stupid pressure there.
I just think, Spurs have had better chances and more chances than Brighton this game. That's the frustrating. Pedro, you got to touch it at some point, lad.
There's fucking two of them there. Even Bergvall was there and moved away. What's going on?
I just think we've had the frustrating thing is everyone's was screaming 0 shots on target. I would say we've had more chances in this game than we did against Villarreal and even debatably West Ham.
Yeah. Look, this game is still on. We will create chances. There is going to be breakaways here. It's just we've got to be perfect defensively. Go on, Bergvall. Someone get in behind. Go on, kid. Good running. Now play him.
Dude, get Bergvall off, man.
Too much again.
Get rid of the ball, lad. Get rid of the ball. How many times has Bergvall lost it today? How many times has Bergvall lost it?
That's at least 6 or 7 times now, Jack.
He's been the laziest in possession this whole game.
It's not even laziness. He's just trying to do too much, I think.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
He's done the right thing. He's made the breakaway. Just put it in behind for Kudos. What are you doing?
He's definitely lost it more than anyone else today.
He's trying to do too much now.
Richie, bro. Glad we got that goal, though.
We needed it, Jacko. We're back in it now. No way, ref. There is no way you're giving that. You shithouse. Oh, time to calm down now, Dave. We're back in it. I think Bergvall's tired. It's like 5 games into the season. If he's tired, we have issues. If we can just get a total different Tottenham in the second half in terms of out of possession, intensity, quality in possession, this game is there for us. And we've seen Tottenham do it before. Get out. Right, give us one last attack.
And you just have to think, Vicario as well is just a huge blunder from him. Probably one of the worst ones we've seen.
How many goals has he conceded from outside the box? Even pre-season, we were talking about it, Some of the goals outside the box he conceded, it's just poor. But look, it's hard to be harsh on him. 4 clean sheets in the build-up to this. I mean, it's not ideal that Bergvall's lost the ball there. The first one, they're bearing down on him.
Come on, boys.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, Cootie. Come on, Kudos.
Find a run.
Now use Porro. One touch. Get it in. Oh, it's a shit ball. One more attempt.
Alenia.
One more attempt. Mickey Van de Ven, just play him. Beautiful. Let's go, Porro. Pump it in again. Oh, beautiful ball. Time. Kudos.
Good
Good
job,
pass.
Kudus.
The dog, you go on the outside. The
Bentancur
Bentancur.
got
Can
to
he
get
pull
it
up
in
his
the
screen?
box. Got to get it in the
Get it
box.
out to Porro. Right, Romero, or you do it. One or the other.
Pedro. Kudus. He's
Oh,
got
it's
to try
filthy.
something here.
Oh, it's filthy. Can he win a corner? He does.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's...
He had to try. We needed to get it in the box sooner. I mean, it was
Yeah.
already. That's the thing.
That is a hard half
Needed
to
that
watch.
goal. It's a tricky game because we've just. It's funny because I don't know. Like everyone was complaining about 0 shots on target. I would say we've had more chances in this game than we have had in others. It's just we've let in 2 really stupid goals, from a bad giveaway from Odebear to Mickey Van de Ven, then making a defensive lapse to come out and try to win the ball that
Wait.
he had no chance of winning. And then
Mm.
later on, a bad giveaway from Bergwall, similar to the Odebear one, just a bad giveaway. And then a huge mistake from Vicario. So 2 of the goals that Brighton have scored, just huge defensive blunders from Spurs. And
Yeah,
then
but
we've had opportunities to score tonight, apart from the one that we did. So it's a head-wrecking game.
I agree with you in terms of we have had opportunities, but that's one of our biggest problems is that final third, that final piece, that final cross, that pass, that shot. It's often lacking, and it has been for quite some time at Tottenham Hotspur, and that's the problem. I sort of failed to sort of go at the defence today because they have kept 4 clean sheets in the last 5 games. They have built the foundation for us to be able to go and win games. But the attack has been a consistent problem. There earlier on, we were at Brighton before they went and nicked that ball off Odebear. We were at them, looked like scoring, couldn't put it in the back of the net. Since then, I agree with you. We've had some brilliant chances, created some stuff. But again, it's just that final piece that's lacking. And it's a huge problem. At some stage, you are going to have to rely on this attack to go and win a game. And that's what we're relying on today. Now it's over to them. Largely already to the part of this season, the defence and Vicario have played their part. Now it's up to this midfield and this front line. What have you got to go and win us a game? You've managed by hook or crook and shit house your way back into this. Look, in general, I think our big problem is actually out of possession. We're too passive. We're too reactionary. Brighton are running off us left, right, and centre, and players aren't following runners. They aren't tracking runners. And there's no one actually screaming at someone saying, hey, you lazy fucker, fucking track them. Or the ball's going to end up in the back of our own net. But the 2 players that are killing us this game, and I would make these changes at half time and really have a go in the second half, is take Bergwall off. He is creating a huge problem. He is losing so much possession. It's unbelievable. And that second goal, we can sit there and go, yeah, Vicario's got to do better. Granted. But it's all Bergvall's fault. He lost the ball just before that and then doubles down by losing it again. And instead of the old saying, if in doubt, put it out and then get everyone back behind the ball and defend it, he kicks it straight back into their player to be able to get on the ball and unleash that shot. It's poor. He's absolutely killing us in both sides of the game today. He has to come off at half time.
Yeah, I agree.
And look, I'm not going to get on the kid's back, but that's something that
No, he's just having a howler.
Game. He's having a howler, and I think when he has bad games like that, it rubs off on people. He needs to learn to bring that composure week in, week out. Look, not going to grate on the kid, but he needs to come off at halftime. Wilson Odebear is another one that's killing us as well. I know he was the one that played that return ball to Bentancur. Maybe, hopefully, that would give his confidence up and played a lovely pass to Adoji in general in the first half earlier on to create an opportunity. But in general, since he got his pocket pick and lost that ball, which happened for the first goal, a lot of times when he gets the ball now, he's going backwards because he doesn't believe he has the beating of Minter down that side when he's up against him, the strength to be able to go on the outside or the inside of him, which is going to become a problem later on in the game. I don't think you should take him off now, but I think 10, 15 minutes in, if it's not improving, I would look to take him off. But this game is salvageable. We've got to go before halftime, and they always say goes before halftime change games. It changes the team talk, changes the momentum, everything else. If Frank can make the right substitution now at halftime, and we get a better application coming out in the second half in all assets, out of possession and in possession, this game is salvageable somehow. And not only salvageable, but we can go on and win this game. To your point, we are getting at them. We are getting into good positions. We're just not executing when we get into them final positions. You bring that in this half, maybe potentially bring Xavi Simons on for Bergwall, this game can change.
Ed Sweeting saying XG Brighton 0.86, Tottenham 0.97. Both teams have had one big chance. We shouldn't have conceded 2 goals by halftime. I think the second goal was really the more frustrating one. The first one, poor from Odebear, it was a poor giveaway, but then Van de Ven, comes out. It was a punch in the mouth because we were all over them in those opening minutes. I mean, they were scrambling. It felt like Brighton in the opening minutes, and then they just punched us in the mouth with their only chance really in the game. And then the second one almost felt worse, really, for some reason, because it was just such an unnecessary giveaway from Bergvall. And then he's hitting it blindly into midfield. It's just such a rogue pass that you're just putting your team under so much pressure there. And then Vicario, someone who I like to defend a lot, but that was one of his worst, one of his worst mistakes, I would say, in a Spurs shirt, really. So it's just the second goal was more frustrating because it just made our job so much harder to get back into the game. But luckily, we did get the goal back. I would say that Odegaard probably is someone you'd look to take off. I think Bergvall you have to take off. I think it made sense to play him. He's, in a way, up until this point, he was just probably one of the best players in the last couple of games. So it made sense to give him another shot here. But I think he's probably been the worst player on the pitch today because there have been times where he's had acres of time, acres of space, plenty of time on the ball, and he still found a way to lose it, still found a way to just turn it over. And then some of the decision making in possession has just been shocking, really, from him. So I think he's got to come off straight away. Odegaard, you maybe give 10 minutes to in the second half.
Well, to your point, in terms of that, we are creating. We've had 63% possession, 6 shots on goals compared to their 4. We've had more shots. We've had more touches in their box than they have ours. We've had 28 touches in their box. They've had 6 in ours. They're just being more clinical today. Off the back of our mistakes, they've really punished us. But this game is still there for us if we want to go and win it. For me, the big change I think needs to happen. I think, you can leave Wilson in for 10, 15. You need to get Xavi Simons in there. Right now, we are utilising the wings as best as we can. But what we're lacking is that final piece in the middle, that calm, that's getting on the ball, that maybe is picking them final passes and stuff. And that's where Bergvall keeps losing possession. He keeps giving it away. So for me, if you want to change this game, you've got to get Xavi on at half-time into the number 10 and with Bergvall off. He is absolutely killing us because you're seeing it there. Anytime we do get something going, he's just erratic in possession. He keeps losing it. Can't keep going on. So for me, you got to get Xavi in that number 10, but you also got to tell Richarlison, we are getting a lot of balls out wide and we are putting crosses in the box. You got to anticipate where it's going. You got to be
and a step behind,
more proactive, in reading where that ball's going and get across your man and just try and get something on it. You correct them 2 things at halftime, we can go on and win this game of football, but Bergvall has to come off. He can't leave that any longer. He's absolutely killed us this half. Like you said, he's made our job even tougher. First one, mistakes happen, you can recover. Second one is a bit of a killer. We're lucky we scored before halftime, but before it gets worse, realise the problem, be smart, be proactive, haul him off and get Simons in there.
Yeah,
he's the game changer today. It's set up for him. It's set up for him to walk in, grab the headlines and say, I've arrived at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah. This is his chance to play through the middle as well, which is what a lot of people wanted now after this one. Jerome with a super chat. Appreciate your support, Jerome, saying, I told you that the individual mistakes are still there under Ange, and we are our own worst enemy. Frank cannot get this out of them, unfortunately. Yeah. Jason Bell saying, Frank can't change them overnight, but I think he will with time. Do you agree with Jerome that this is maybe, again, an example of just Spurs just playing themselves into trouble and just being their own worst enemy? I would say that was the case on both goals there, really, it felt like. And in a way, this warning signs were kind of there in the Villarreal game because there were so many bad giveaways in that Villarreal game that we just weren't punished for. It feels the same here. It's just sometimes it's just really sloppy.
It's just 100%. It's sloppy, and there are things that I think, naturally as fans we sort of blame managers for. And look, this is one thing I tried to say under Postecoglou. Don't get me wrong. There were problems with Postecoglou himself, the way he was conducting himself and everything else. Let's not excuse that. But once you're on the football pitch, some of these poor giveaways and stuff like that, they're not something that the manager can fix. Sometimes a player just has a bad day for whatever reason, just can't get a feel of the ball, can't make passes. But where the manager does come in is, okay, but how long are you going to let that go on for? How quick are you going to rectify that? And I think that's where the manager comes in. But decision making on the pitch, again, not something you can blame Frank for. You can't blame him for Bergvall just running down channels and stuff. He said it in the pre-match press conference building up to this. Sometimes we have to tell Bergvall to stop running. And that also means with the ball sometimes as well. Sometimes it's just easier to get the ball out your feet and move it. Ball travels quicker than any man with the football. And I think that's also what Thomas Frank is alluding to. So Thomas Frank knows them problems are there. But he can't make the decisions for the guy on the football pitch. Every time he gets the ball, scream at him what decision to make and stuff like that. It's not what happens in football, and that's stuff that no manager can fix. That's down to the player, the individuals themselves, their desire, their hunger to be better, recognize the weaknesses instead of thinking they're perfect. Because the problem you've got now is you've got so many people in their camps, friends, families, tag-alongs, that are blowing so much smoke up their hole, telling them they're the best ever because of the generational money they're bringing in and all the stuff they benefit off it. But a real player can sit there beyond all that and go, well, I know what they're doing. But these are the weaknesses, and this is what I need to improve on. Now, this is where Frank does come in. He can point them weaknesses out to these players instead of sitting there going lovey-dovey, everything's come by. Bergvall, you've done well in the last 2 games, but this is the problem I'm talking about. Show him the goal that we've conceded, the amount of times he's given away the ball, and saying this is the problem that we need to fix. Help the guy along that sort of road, and I do think that's where Frank will rectify it. With Postecoglou, he said it himself. He was very hands-off. Frank is very hands-on, and I think to Jerome's point and Jason Bell's point, can't blame the managers for the mistakes, but I do back Frank to fix it in the long run, yeah.
Xavi should have always started this game. This is the season game. We needed to win, says Skunkworks. Also as well, Limpy Down Under saying Bergvall is a future star, but he's been playing awful today, and a sub might help him here. I think he just got it. I think he's the one that needs to come off straight away. I could see the reasoning to take Odegaard off as well. I just think that Bergvall's mistake, in my opinion, was probably worse. It's just the idea that he just blindly hits it into the midfield, and then they had that. I mean, Ayari, I think the guy who hit it, he had all the time in the world to decide what to do with it, and he was right. He gave it away right at the edge of our own box there. It was dumbfounding, really.
The thing is with Odegaard, he's made one mistake. He hasn't made any others since then. It hasn't been, followed up by another mistake, and I think, don't get me wrong, he hasn't been as brave once he's received the ball, but that's just a simple message at halftime. Look, kid, mistakes happen. Dust yourself down and go and rectify it the other way. Simple conversation. With Bergvall, it's mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And as a manager, sometimes you've got to recognize that and go, I could leave him on for 90 minutes plus another game after. This is just going to keep happening today. Today is just not his day. And you can't look at it and go, well, if you take him off, you kill the kid's confidence. Trust me, you won't. This kid has rose to every fucking challenge that's been laid out his door since coming to Tottenham Hotspur. He will rise above this. I thought maybe that Roma game last year would have killed him, where it was really boys against men. But he came back stronger, fitter, and better than ever, and he will do the same off the back of this. But sometimes realizing that you are doing the kid a favor by taking him out, saving him from himself, saving him from all the headlines being ridiculed on social media. Take him out, get Simmons in, and then just have a word with the kid behind the scenes. I think you'd be doing him justice if you'd done that today.
Mary W saying Brighton have not been that great. I think they're there for the taking.
Yeah, 100%. They're there. They are there for the kill, Jack. They're sitting there waiting to be killed.
I don't think they've been that sensational. I think they are catching us in behind, but that's really the only threat they've been offering. Is they're just trying to look, like Dave mentioned, they're putting pressure on us, and then they're looking to quickly transition on us and try to get in behind our back line. But the amount of touches that we've had in their penalty area, I think they are a bit more open than people might realize. It feels like if we just had a bit more quality in and around the penalty area and a bit and around the final third, I think to be honest, I think we should have 2 goals to be perfectly frank. I think we should have capitalized on that initial pressure. And then there was, I think, one of those chances that fell to Richarlison or Odegaard should have been taken, really.
100% that, Jack. To you, we've had 6 shots on their goal compared to our 4. 63% possession. It's that final ball that's killing us. But we know this has been a problem at Tottenham for so long. The problem is, because it's been such a problem, there's so much expectations on anyone in that forward line right now to be the savior, to be the answer. The reality is, it's going to take time. Today, we might have to rely on a set-piece goal to grab something out of this game. It might not be pretty. This is going to take time, but that's why the defence is so important in terms of clean sheets. But they've done their job for the large majority of this season. At some point, the forward line has to come to the party, and today's the opportunity for them to say, look, we are working on it. Thomas Frank said, you said in his pre-match press conference, we've been working on that forward play all week. It's an area that they are actively trying to get better. He came in here, he implemented the defence, the set pieces, all the easy things that he knew he could bring. But with the forward line, and people underestimate it, because we've had Kane and Son for so long, we've made it look so easy. But scoring and creating goals is the hardest thing to do in football. You know, that
Yeah.
link up, you know, getting to know the runs of players, where he's going to put that ball, his favourite position and all that sort of stuff. It takes time, and unfortunately, that's what we're seeing. But there's no better time to come to the party than today. And you would hope that Thomas Frank and his coaching team have sort of pinpointed a real area of weakness at Brighton and really go after it. I'd be interested to see if he's made any substitutions here, Jacob.
He was talking to Brendan Johnson, it looks like, so you would imagine
No,
Brendan Johnson might be getting warmed up at some point.
please.
Brett Loft, member for 32 months, saying if Matters and Kulu were fit, maybe it would be okay to leave Xavi off. That seems to be also a big debate in the chat.
Yeah.
That might have been the big call that Frank made, was to leave Xavi on the bench for this game, and that might have come back to bite him here. I can understand it. Granted, you know, the form that Bergvall has had, he could have maybe gone for Xavi then on the left and then left Odegaard on the bench. You know, maybe that would have been the better choice, but I don't know. I don't blame him for keeping Bergvall on. Bergvall's had an absolute howler and a stinker today, but I just, maybe Xavi just needed to be in the team, whether it was through the middle or on the left. He just needed to be in the team today. I'm not gonna defend him too much for it, but it's the type of rotation that I've also complimented him for. He's giving guys opportunities.
Thing is, he's rotated before and it's worked. You know, he left Paulini out the other night. You know, we got by, scraped by, and I think maybe he was hoping he could do the same today. Where I'm a little bit disappointed is I think maybe you don't touch that. You just sort of go with it. Try and get the 3 points there. By making them changes, you do leave yourself open to it being a bit disjointed or mistakes happening. And I think that's where the disappointment comes in. But at the end of the day, let's not forget how many people were asking for rotational changes last season. Now, and this is my point, when it happens, we all sit here and moan and cry that it doesn't work. But the previous couple of weeks, we were all sitting there praising them for it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, look, let's speak about that after game. This game is there for the taking. Let's see what we can do. Well done, Kudus.
He's taken Carlos Baliba taken off at halftime. Crazy. So Fabian Ertzler is the one who's made substitutions, but not Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank has given Bergvall and Odegaard a shot here.
Hansi says we look tired. That I do agree. We do. I said that to Jack earlier in the game. We do look a little bit leggy, which is strange considering we were playing at home. If we were playing away and we played Wednesday night, maybe I can understand it. But the fact we played Tuesday and at home, I sort of don't really give them that pass today, to be honest. And we're only 6-7 games into the season. If we're leggy already, we've got another 60 games coming. I mean, that's concerning.
Yeah.
All it takes is one quick goal and we are back in this game. We do it time and time again in pro clubs. Why can't we do it in real life? By the way, everybody, are you all on the new EAFC 26? Let me know in the comment section below.
Kudu's got a yellow card. It was a pretty nasty challenge, I would say. It was definitely deserving of one. Ball over the top. Good ball. Come on, Wilson. Udogie here. Come on, Udogie. Find a run.
Find the ball.
Oh, he tried to find Bergvall at the back post. Both Richarlison and Kudus recovered there.
But it's just them breakaways. We've got to be a lot more decisive and clinical. Like, there's 3 players.
The fact it doesn't even end in a shot. Crazy.
It's shocking. She's not good enough.
Not a bad start there, though. Good ball down the line from whoever that was. Whoever played that ball down the line for Udogie. Good ball.
Yeah.
Paulinho.
Brighton have no interest in coming out here right now.
Yeah, we've dominated the ball in their stadium. It's been a little bit different then from other games, you know, where we haven't really been as
they seem to be playing a
dominant in possession. We're playing a bit more expansive this game.
Yeah, play that.
Yeah. You just need to make that run sooner. I think Paulinho, they sort of read it.
Yeah. So hesitant. He never really went with it with full conviction either, did he? He was like hesitant, which allowed them to pick him up as well.
Bentancur, Van de Ven, get it out wide to Odegaard.
They have a good press right across that middle. Look at that bank of 4 sitting there. We need this game is out wide. They're just shifting across now. We've got to be quicker in possession here.
Be good to try to get the ball into Pedro Porro, because I would say he's also been one of the guys who's actually been pretty quality in possession today.
Yeah. His deliveries from open play have been good. From corner kicks, they've been a bit.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But from open play, I agree with you. His crosses have caused some problems. Good ball.
Good ball into Berg. Oh, my Lord, man. Get him off.
What is he still doing on the pitch today? He is costing us.
Bergvall, how have you lost it there, man? That's such a good
turned
ball.
there. He gets turned there. It's a 2-on-1 on their centre back. It is fucking foul, that.
How is it? It just ballooned off of his feet there.
I wouldn't mind. It was a nice cushion pass in. It wasn't like it came at him from like.
It's a gorgeous pass from Romero. Gorgeous pass.
Like, sometimes you just got to recognise it's not a player's day and take him out. It's a great ball in the middle.
That was shocking. Giveaway.
Bentancur. Oh. Corner kick.
Has to be
got to be a corner. Fuck off, Van Heck.
That was a shot. I'm not kidding. That was a shocking giveaway from Bergvall because that was a hell of a ball from Romero. Like, we had a 2-on-1 there. Like,
I want to see that again. He's in such a good position. It's a great ball. Like you said, 2-on-1 there. All he's got to do is slip Richie in. It's good running that from Bentancur. Causes chaos.
Truly, it's a corner.
Yeah, it's got to be. Van Heck has headed that. Yeah. Corner kick. Oh. Bentancur's close. He nearly catches the keeper. And Romero's so good at them balls.
All right, let's get this on top of them here. Come on, boys.
Let's get a good delivery on. That's another reason why we got to get Xavi Simons on. He had good deliveries from corner kicks as well.
I said we would get something from a set piece today. I have confidence.
Come on, Romulus.
Romero marking the keeper.
They've got every man inside the 6-yard box here, Brighton.
And it's only been on Pedro's side every time, these corners.
Yeah, every man bar 2 inside that 6-yard box. Oh my
Near
God.
post, it's not a good clearance or corner again.
It's a shocking delivery.
We just needed to get over to Kudus' side for a corner because we're so married to the in-swingers.
I wonder if Simmons carrying a knock and we're just not being told. Richie does well to make them header that there by that running in behind. Forces it. Can we just pick it up here now? Well done, Romero. Well done.
Good composure.
No way.
Has he given that as a foul? Whoa, my Lord.
After he's woke up from a half an hour nap. Half an hour later.
Soft. How does a soft foul?
Shawnee Maddox says embarrassing call, ref. Completely embarrassing. The guy's finally woke up from his nap and realised. Oh, Porro. Just back to Vicario there. Well done.
Man on, Bence.
Well done, Ben.
Good touch.
Udebur, look for that to feed.
Good ball from Udogi. Richie just can't hold it up. That was a good ball. Good pressure, Kudus. Good pressure from Kudus.
Just break now. Get it under control.
Good job from Bentancur there. You need to pass out here, though. Palhinha, get turned.
Right, let's go, Porro. Use that space. Use that foot. Wonderful foot. Good ball out to Bergvall. Moves it on to Kudus. Keeps it simple. Bit light, but we win a throw in.
Pedro. Romero. Can he find another line splitting pass? Van de Ven.
Wilson, look in the middle. Well done, kid. Well done, kid.
Getting us up the pitch. Well done. Good space.
Bergvall!
Oh, my Lord, man.
Oh, there's 3 balls across that. He's just been caught behind
2 of those today, Bergvall. Just right across the box, and it's gotten cleared.
It's fucking brilliant play from Wilson Odeberg. He splits them open there. Oh, Bergvall, you got to read it.
Richie as well, just a little late to it.
Here. They're on the break again.
Behind again.
It's in behind from
Romero.
That's
Lassie. Good job, Vicario as well.
Oh, Porro. Good ball, Bergvall. Back to Porro. Well done. Porro back to Kudus.
Kudus, good job, Porro. And Kudus, what hold-up play. Good hold-up play again from Kudus. Man, is a magnet.
He just doesn't lose the ball. Vicario. On to Van der Ven. Come on, Tottenham. This is there. They're just waiting to be picked off. Oh, my God. We got away with that.
Jeez, Bentancur.
Moving out to Porro. Let's go. Let's move this.
All right, time now. Pedro and the Bence. Good touch. Come on now, Bergs.
Oh, my God. Jeez, man. A shit ball to Kudus. Picks it up.
Kudus skins him.
On the outside.
For a corner. Now it's on Kudus' side as well.
It's just another shit ball by Bergvall, though. He has to break his run to go and retrieve it.
It's just behind him.
Oh, it's just them fine little details that make us look poor going forward. Just them fine little details. Just a simple ball into his path so he can go in his forward motion. He has to break the run to go and retrieve the ball. Fucking hell. Come on, put in a good delivery here, Kudus. Let's go. Come on.
Kudus.
Oh, that's a much better post.
Richie.
Oh. How's he not got his head on the end of that?
That looked set up for him there.
It's a fucking great delivery from Kudus. gives every single one of them a chance to get on the end of that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's wasn't really challenged until the end there.
Oh, it's a great ball. Right, what are we standing on our heels for? We're 2-1 down. So someone go and chase that. It's too easy out there. That's too easy. That's way too easy. There's 3 passes. It's shocking. Go on, a doggy.
Oh, well done,
Destiny.
Udogie.
Well done, Destiny. On your bike now, kid.
Sir.
Well done. Good turn. Ref will have that now. Book him. If he kicks that away, book the cunt. Come on, Spurs. Ref, pull out that yellow card. Don't even give him a talking to. Pull out the yellow card and book the shit bag. How's he not booked him there? He just kicked away the ball. Bentancur wants Wilson to go in behind there. Van de Ven onto Romero. Romulus, put it into Bergval. Oh, it's a great ball out to Richie. Good flick on.
Nice.
Wilson takes a good touch.
Nice.
Good ball back to Richie. Can Richie get it across? It's a corner kick. It'll do. This is better from Tottenham Hotspur. We're asking the question now. Let's go.
Bergwall trying to pump up the away fans. Needs to pump
He
up
needs to
himself.
pump up himself first. Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell. It's just like the kid to go and get an equalizer now.
He's getting in the penalty area. It's just
He's
2
getting
times
there.
he's just not gotten his foot onto it. And then I would say Richarlison as well on that cross from Odebear. Not the most recent one. Well, the one but before Richarlison again was like a step behind.
Right, come on. A good delivery, Porro. They've been shit, every single one of them from that side. Come on, one good one.
Come on, man.
One good one is all it takes.
It's looping.
That's better.
Oh, not
No
great.
challenge.
Keeper
Get out there,
punched it
Bergval.
away.
Bring Bergval. Why are you jogging?
Well done.
That's better.
Please don't lose it, man. Please
Well
don't
done.
lose it.
Well done. Well done. Time now. Time, kid.
Oh, I think he's got to come off. He's just rattled.
Take him off. He's just
rattled. He's just a walking giveaway today. I think he is coming off.
Please, Frank. Please, Frank. How many more times you can
How many
keep telling
times
to
can you
go
watch
out.
him give it
Just
away,
fucking
man?
Take him off.
How many times can you watch him give it away?
Just take him off. It's not working, man. Get Xavi on. The whole world can see it at this point. Come on, Kudus, get there. Don't allow them. They've done this move 2 minutes ago. There we
Good
go,
turnover here.
Hey, Richie.
Oh, my
no.
Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
my Lord.
It's such an easy ball to play.
Oh,
How are
my
we
Lord.
overhitting that? Well done. Now,
Another good turnover.
let's go,
Odebear.
Wilson.
Good
Well done.
turn.
Bentancur, time now. Shocking ball. There we go. Good ball to Porro. Get the delivery in. It's overhit. Way overhit. Oh, my God. How has Bentancur overplayed that pass? Oh, Jack. What do we do to deserve this?
There we go.
Here we
Xavi's
go.
coming on.
Come on.
It was just like the
Go.
it's just like the Villarreal game though. That was times in the Villarreal game where we had like a turnover like that and then we just gave it away. Just how have we not? He's just so clean through, Richarlison. He's so clean through.
Don't allow this ball out again. Not the same ball again.
Well done, Romero.
turn.
Find Richie.
Moves it on to Bergval.
Last chance, Bergs.
Oh my!
Oh my,
fucking
dude.
Lord.
I need to
Please
see
take
after
it off.
today how many times he's given it away.
Please take the kid off. That's just a simple pass. That's inexcusable. That's 5 yards.
It's another opportunity where Spurs have won the ball in such a good area and somehow we've just given it away.
Yeah, and we're in such a
Oh
good
my
area.
Lord,
high up
ref.
pitch as well. We're in such a good area. That's what pisses me off.
Two or three times now we've won the ball in a brilliant area and we've given it straight back to them.
Brett Lockhead, too busy chewing gum and playing with magnets.
He's brought him on soon enough, it looks like. Ribsy 85, Bergval, see me after class.
Yeah, honestly, it's been like that one there sums it up. If that is not enough to take him off, I don't know what is.
It's like
I
the
was done with him after
Galatasaray
20
game.
minutes.
Oh, my Lord,
no.
Vicario. Okay, thank God. Seriously, though,
been a
like
good
again, we've
response.
had so many good breakaways here, and we're not even getting a shot from it. It's
I think
crazy.
it's been a good response in general by Tottenham. It's just the
Quality.
yeah, the quality. Porro. Good ball. Leave it, Bergval. Please leave it. Just don't touch the ball. Every time you touch it, you're just putting it in directions that it doesn't need to go. Just stop. Just take him off. Just take him off.
Yeah, how long
Don't
does
even
it need,
give him a
Xavi?
chance.
Xavi, how long do you need to get ready, mate? Is Xavi putting on his makeup or something? Fucking hell.
Wouldn't surprise me if they're giving him a fucking rub down right now. You're the greatest team we've ever seen. Come on, just get him on the fucking pitch.
Good
I'll take the
pressure.
press on. Please. Come on, that's there for the taking.
It's a sketchy ball.
Go,
Get
Wilson.
there.
No,
Don't you dare, ref.
There.
Oh, poor from Modogi. Poor touch.
Well done, Van de Ven. Or get out. Just get out. Please
Yeah,
get out.
ball's out.
Right. Can we now make a sub, Frank? Put the gun down. Put the fucking magnets down. We're not playing checkers. And get the subs on, please. Oh, yeah, he's giving out today. The fourth official's playing fucking dickhead. I didn't hear you, Frank. Dick. Look at him laughing. If we concede now, I'm going to kill that fourth official. Oh, my God. Don't do it.
Well done, Pedro.
Well read.
Well done, Pedro. How is that a foul on Richie? How on earth is that a foul on Richie?
I'll tell you,
how is that a foul for Richie?
The four officials are playing jokes on us, or the referees. Like, the four officials going, I didn't hear you, you want to make subs, I'll get him on the next one. And the referee's just blowing up for absolutely everything. You can't even go near a player.
How is that a foul? He's literally just trying to back into the ball there. He's trying to bring the ball down, and a guy just goes into the back of him, falls over. Like, he just needs to get some strength.
He looks like he's hanging out his ass. Look how hungover the fucker looks. Oh,
Daniel Larson saying, I get ready for work quicker than the sub is happening.
Is he really taking off Bentancur and not Bergvall?
How has Bergvall stayed on the pitch?
I don't understand what's going on, Frank. I don't understand.
He's got it wrong here. How is that a foul, man?
Bentancur. Like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't having the best of games, but he's been better in possession than fucking Bergvall.
Bergvall is going to probably play deeper, but do you even trust him deeper? That's the question.
Away the second goal.
He's giving it away in deep positions.
What is Frank doing? This
Why
one's on him today. If we don't get something out of this one's on him today.
Yeah.
He's making all the wrong decisions. He must be on marijuana or something, Thomas Frank. He's making all the wrong decisions. He's on something today. That gun must be fucking marijuana infused. Now they're bringing on James Milner to fucking see out the game. No doubt Welbeck will be on.
Oh, no. How's that getting through? Well done, Pedro. Well done. Van de Ven, man on.
Don't do something rash. Oh, no.
That went out. That surely went out.
Oh, no.
That surely went out. J-Max saying Bentancur played a full game during the week. That's maybe you got to get Sarr on then as well. Sarr then and Bergvall.
Yeah.
Sarr on for Bergvall, Bentancur off, Xavi on.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
On, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Patrick O'Donnell, I need a drink. I think this game is driving many people to it, especially his front line. Especially Bergvall today.
I'm worried about Bergvall when he receives it in deeper positions today.
Oh, good ball. Round the corner. Well done. Come on, Wilson. Got to be stronger there, kid.
And Bergvall's losing it in the final third. I mean, let alone if he receives it in a deeper position here.
I think you're right. Just get Sarr on it. If you're taking off Bentancur, get Sarr on.
Bringing on James Milner.
Yeah. The old wily dog. Going to pull down every attack now. Right, he's off the pitch. Let's get on with it now. Right, he's on. Come on, game. Come on, ref. Speed it up. Milner's got a new haircut. Fantastic. Let's go.
Fabian Ertzler as well. He looks like he's in a fucking J.C. Penney ad with these fucking outfits.
He's a sharply dressed guy, though.
Yeah, it's just it's the color coordination that I just find hilarious.
Paulinho, not a bad option. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, what play from Kudus. Oh. Get rid of it, man. Oh, you got that run from Xavi.
The doggy. Now move it on to Wilson. Wilson back to doggy.
Oh, good run.
Good ball to Richie. Back
good
to
play.
Doggy. Shit touch. Loses the ball. Still plowing through.
There we go. Xavi!
Oh, it's just drifted wide of the post. That was nearly the moment. That was nearly the moment.
All that play
Oh,
from Richie there. It's just poor touch from
Simmons
Udogie.
is just sitting there. Look at him. He's waiting for it. Bosh. Oh, it's a bit
Slices
more
at
rare
it.
than what I
Slices
thought,
it.
yeah. Skunk works. Wow, someone took a shot.
We should have had shots. I mean, how many turnovers have we had, man? Jeez, how have we not gotten a shot from some of these turnovers? On to this,
Well
Mickey.
done, Van de Ven. Just back to it, Vicario. Nice
Udogie.
stop.
Shouldn't have taken his time there. Put Vic under pressure.
Every
Kudos.
time.
If he holds
Every
this up,
time.
I swear to God.
Every time. That's ours. That's ours. Well done, Kudos. He's so good. Honestly,
His hold-up play
guys
is
touch
absurd.
that
I would love just him and a copy of him up top,
ball.
just playing at striker.
Oh, come on, Spurs. This goal is there. This second goal is there. Come on. Let's get it and give us a chance to go and get a third. Good ball, Porro. Time Romero. Right, Van de Ven. Now this is the time to move it quickly. Good ball out to Destiny. Now find Wilson. Good ball to Wilson. Use the middle. Good ball into Richie. Richie, please. Well done, Richie. Oh,
Good idea, but couldn't execute. It was a good idea. Well done, Bergs. Get onto it, mate.
well done, Bergval. Well done,
Good
Bergval.
touch
Let's
from
go, Cooley.
Kudos.
Oh my god.
Kudos.
Oh my god.
Find
Play him now.
Richie.
Play
Richie,
him.
make a run.
Play him. Good ball. Simmons. Good
There
ball.
you go.
Lucas, no. Leave it,
God,
Lucas.
it's a heavy
Leave
touch.
it, Lucas. Just
Hit
leave
it.
it. Just don't touch the fucking ball.
Don't
Please
touch
stop
it or hit it
touching
first time, man. Don't touch it or hit it first time. Why is he
Just
taking a
leave
touch? It's so heavy.
You-
What a
you
ball
took
from
the-
Xavi.
He's took the runner with him. Just leave the ball to Richie. Every time he's touched the ball, he gives it away. Just stop touching the fucking ball, please.
Correct us, Madness. It's about 8:30 a.m. I've taken more shots than Spurs today. Oh, my Lord.
Right, let's go.
Oh,
long
that was
throw. Come
absolute
on, Lucas.
class from Xavi.
It was great play from Bergval in the midfield. He just done enough, though. Just don't touch it. Leave it to Richarlison. Let's go. Long throw. Come on, Bergval. Come on, kid. Let's make up for that mistake. It's not bad. What a touch.
Ribsy saying he started the whole move, then ruined it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good
There we
play,
go.
though, here.
Oh.
Kudos.
Oh,
The one time he didn't bring it down.
Yeah, I
The
know.
one time.
Sums up Spurs' day of that.
Just we've had so many touches in the box. Oh, Xavi gets magged. We've had so many touches in the box.
Well done, Destiny. Good tracking.
Good strength
track.
from Destiny. Good strength.
Great defender. Let's go.
Palhinha, get turned.
Come on, quicker, kid. Move it quicker, man.
Get into Wilson.
Right, let's go.
Udogie.
Let's attack. There's something coming down this side. I can feel it. Come on, Simmons.
To
Good ball.
Richie.
Now out to Wilson.
Too
She's back
much,
to
Rich.
Wilson.
Too much,
Back.
man.
Thank you.
Palhinha. Shifts it on to Romero. Can Romero find a little ball over the top? Mickey. Out wide to Wilson.
You got loads of space to cook now, kid. Get your ball in. Someone put it in.
Xavi. Ah, blocked.
Someone put the fucking ball in.
Well done, Udogie. Xavi, run at him, son. Run at him.
Have it.
Run at him.
Xavi! Oh! That's better, kid. That's much better. Keep smiling. Keep playing with a smile on your face. Let's go.
I love that. He did exactly what I wanted there. Just run at that defense. They weren't closing him down. It's a
That's a
good
good
shot.
effort,
It's a good
yeah.
shot.
It's a nice composed effort off the back of it as well.
Yep, fingertip save.
Come on, it's there. It's there for us.
Good shot.
Good delivery.
Kudos
Good
back post.
Oh!
Wilson gets
Oh.
it back into the danger area.
One of you. Oh, come on. No, not there.
Oh, jeez.
We're in trouble here.
Well done,
Oh,
Udogie. He's
well
been a monster
done.
today.
He's been brilliant back there. Oh, what a good ball back.
Vicario, not the best
You've had 6
clearance.
black shirts and you put it to no one.
Seriously.
Watch the run. Good pressure. Right, don't stand off him now, Tottenham. We got to go.
Approaching the 70th minute, Spurs have had opportunities to get back into this game.
Unfortunately, I just don't know where the next goal is going to come from. If anyone, it looks like
Just
Xavi.
needs quality.
Yeah, Xavi looks like the only one that's going to provide it right now. Come on, get the press on, Wilson. Get there. Now
I mean,
don't let you go.
I hate to rip on the kid, but it feels like the best chance we have of getting a second is if we take Bergvall off.
Yeah, I
Just
agree.
feels that way. Like you get Sar on, you wonder if Sar, pops up with a goal.
Well done, Richarlison. Good pressing.
Because I mean, even that one breakaway that we had,
I agree.
like Bergvall just needs to let it fall to Richie, and he gets it. He takes the heaviest
I even
touch in
feel
the
like
world.
if Sarr takes that in his stride, it's in the back of the net.
Well, he knows how to score goals. Sar.
Well done, Bergvall. That's better.
Good ball from
ball.
Romero. Kudus.
Oh, well done, Kudus.
The
Oh, he
touch
breaks
there.
us. It's a good ball back to Bergvall. Leaves it. Jimmy's. No.
It's probably.
Oh, it's a great dummy from Lucas Bergvall as well. He does exactly what he should have done first time. Poor effort.
Bergvall with a lovely dummy.
It's unbelievable there by Kudus, by the way. He's gone.
Taking on
It's
the whole team.
Oh,
Oh, what a lead. Xavi, man. Holy shit.
He just doesn't connect.
Gotta bury that one.
Took a touch. Probably could have even took a touch and
And we've had chances in both halves. We've had chances. Good turnover here. Come on, boys. Kudus.
Someone get over.
Oh, lovely cut inside.
It's a left foot cross. It's a good one.
Yeah. Good ball there. Good defending.
The doggy recycles it. Back to Wilson. Moves it on.
Well
to
done, Paulinho. Oh, my Lord, man. Who are you playing that to? Who did you even see there?
Oh, this is the problem. We get into such good positions and it's so underwhelming a lot of the times. Even there, I'd just rather him to have a shot there. Do you know what I mean? Just have a shot there. Like, stop forcing the pass. If it's not there, it's not there. Just have a shot. Back post Johnson is on, though. Do you know what? This could be the game where he taps that in,
Yeah. I just think Sar's got to come on, personally.
I agree. Oh, Brighton had the breakaway here. Well done. Good pressure.
Kudus has really just gotten better and better, it feels like, to this game. If he takes off Kudus, I will lose it.
Nah, sure, he's got to be Wilson Odegaard if he's taking a winger off. Or Richarlison.
I think that is Wilson, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Johnson at the back post. Come on, kid. Let's go, Brennan. We need you today. I'll get off your case for a week if you score me a goal today.
Yeah, we need someone clinical.
They just need someone to arrive there and just tap it home.
Yeah. That would have been, if that chance fell to, instead of Xavi, if it fell to Johnson.
You probably, yeah.
Xavi Johnson, crazy enough, probably buries that.
Someone show for the ball. Please, someone show. Make a run. Football's about moving. Someone move.
Pedro, he's got nowhere to go.
We played ourselves into that. No one wanted to move there. Good ball. Well done,
job.
Richie.
Xavi overruns it. Well done. Good win by Paulinho.
Johnson.
Bergvall, man, get rid of the ball, lad.
There's too many touches.
It's a yellow card. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cynical challenge. But he wanted to bring him down. That's the point.
Yeah.
He knew that we had a breakaway there.
Sometimes you're just better off moving that ball rather than taking the challenge sometimes.
It's a good win from Joao Paulinho. Xavi. Being pushed around there. Romero. Pedro. Into Joao. Poor touch from Joao. But gets away with it.
There's a couple of poor touches there now in the last couple of seconds from him. Yeah, play Richie. Oh. That's better from Porro.
Good ball. Right, Pedro and Udogie, I think, have actually been fine today. In possession, at least.
Even out of possession, they've been good defensively.
Yeah. I mean, Matoma hasn't caused us that many problems.
Good ball. Get the head up.
Udogie and a Richie.
Good ball.
Richie.
Right idea. Poor execution. Kudos. That's power the fuck off. It's mine. Skinsy's man on the
Well
outside. Someone
done.
get across near
Oh,
post.
well done. Oh, my
Oh.
lord. Well
Oh,
done,
good defending.
Romero.
Good
Well done,
defending.
Romero.
Great defending. Right, let's go forward. Come on, this game is there. Don't get sucked in, Romero. Someone move for Xavi.
Brennan.
Oh.
Oh my god. Just doesn't even make any run there,
Don't
Brennan,
even
or
have to
even
give him the
open
ball.
up for it. Sir!
My second yellow. Romero's bought that one. It was in his face a second ago.
Knew it was coming. That's got to be a yellow. Sure. Ref, that's got to be a yellow. Are
Is
you
he-
kidding me?
He's being disobedient now. He's still not going to book him.
That's got to be a yellow card. Oh, he's being taken off, Jorginho. Smart by Ertzler. How is that not a yellow card?
Yeah.
I guess because he knows he's being taken off.
Well, he could see Romero's after rattling his cage. He's got to get him off.
Danny Welbeck on.
If they get a breakaway, he will finish it. Got to go and get this second here.
But even right there, like I know Johnson's being brought in because he's that penalty box, but like Xavi had like 10 seconds on the ball and he's just
Doesn't make
Brendan
any
Johnson
sense.
just doesn't even get open or make a run behind there. It's just so frustrating. Minta being taken off.
Should be a yellow card.
He caused us more problems than Matoma, crazy enough. Matoma's barely even been in the game.
Oh, come on, Spurs. Let's get the second before 80 minutes and let's give ourselves a chance.
Come on,
to win this.
Pedro. Need you, buddy. Down the line to Kudus. Back to Pedro. Good idea.
Good ball.
Oh!
Oh, back post, unlucky.
Romero was there. Oh,
No, Doggy.
okay,
No.
good.
Good ball.
Looked heavy.
Thought you overhit that there for a minute.
Udogie.
Simmons.
Oh,
you
that's
can't leave the
risky,
ball. You can't
man.
leave it
That's so
there.
risky. Pedro, get back. What is he doing there? Is he trying to lob Vicario?
Don't know what he was trying there. Doggy got away with fucking that. You can't be losing that ball there. That's shocking decision making right there. It's just shocking. It's just dumb. You just never take that risk. You just move that ball on. You never take that risk. Again, we had them all pinned back up there, and it's just shit decision making. We are our own undoing sometimes. Ears getting.
Give it to
itchy.
Joao. Good ball from Pedro. Really good
On your
ball
right,
from
on your
Pedro.
right, on your right.
Romero.
Not behind him. You can't keep going backwards. Just give it to Kudus. You don't need to run
Why
it
do you
right
need to
to
take
him.
10 touches, man? Yeah. Kudus. Oh, lovely strength. Oh, so close. There you are.
That's good
Lovely
industrial
play
work
from Kudus.
even though he gives
He's
it away.
trying so
Move
hard,
inside,
Kudus.
Porro. Thank you. Let's go. Now out to the left-hand side. Let's test Brennan.
Someone make a run for Xavi.
No one wants to give it down that side anymore since he's come on.
Romero's playing up top. Pedro.
Oh, he's never winning that. He is never winning that.
That's a poor decision from Pedro. Romero's getting desperate. He's playing up top there.
Just feels like you just don't know where the second's going to come from. There's a lot of trying and all. There's just not a great deal.
I mean,
Quality set pieces. We haven't looked like scoring. You know, Kudos is trying, but again, just not a lot off the back of it. Like he's putting balls in the box. No one's getting near them. It's going to take another shithouse goal if we do get one. It's not coming from any bits of quality anyway. I can tell you that. Oh no!
oh, Matoma, he robs Pedro. Well done, Romero. Well done, Romero.
Oh, that is unbelievable. To not even give away a penalty there. That is unbelievable defending.
Udogie. Oh, lovely layoff from
Nice
Johnson. Udogie,
No, how many
sir.
more times do you want to beat the guy? You keep cutting and chopping. Just fucking
Yeah, it
go.
doesn't need to,
Just
I
go.
agree.
Route 1, man.
I
How many
agree.
more times do you want to try and beat the guy? Jesus, seriously. Some of the decision making is killing me today. It's killing me. I'll have to rectify all this on FIFA later. Don't start moving it slowly now. The clock is ticking.
I'll also say I've also really questioned Richarlison's movement in the box today because
It's
it
been
feels like
piss
there's
poor.
been, you wouldn't say there's been service. Like there's been service into the penalty area today. We've had like 40 touches in the box. Get it into Polina. And then just that Xavi chance. You really hope it doesn't rue us. That Xavi chance. That was just.
Oh, come on, Spurs. There's one more chance in this for us. It's just whether we're going to take it. Oh, Johnson, please. He's already at it. He's already not linking up with people. He's pissing me off.
The only thing he's good for is
running backwards. Running back towards his own players with the football. It's all he does.
Van de Ven.
Oh, we're not going to make Welbeck.
Getting pinned by Welbeck. Falling behind here. Vicario doesn't come out. Oh. Limpy down under, member for 1 month. BJ, but I bet he scores and I'll love him again.
Yeah. Just no impact on the game since he's come on. Just not even touched the ball.
He just doesn't. He had that one flick. But my thing with BJ that I do get a bit frustrated with Limpy is that he doesn't really ever make runs in behind. Like when we're just building out. Like he only makes runs in behind when there's a counterattack. But not when we're actually building out. Even here, like he should be getting on his horse.
Right,
here,
Richie, get in behind.
BJ, like he's jogging here.
Good ball. Time, Richie. Time.
Oh no, my lord, man.
That was
a terrible decision.
That was the chance. Great play by Xavi Simons. Nice direct. Holds
but
it
even right there, though, like why is Brendan Johnson not hauling ass to get forward? He's jogging behind Simons, who has the ball.
That was the chance.
It's just Richie snatches at it, though. Like, why? He needs to take his time there or wait for an extra player.
All right, we get this 15 passes to recycle it. Let's move it now, Tottenham. Now it's
there's been breakaways. There's been moments where it's just so shit. Kudus is getting desperate.
Yeah. There's a severe lack of movement now here the last few minutes. I'm not liking this. Backwards again. That's 3 times he's gone backwards since he's touched the ball. Not once he's gone forward.
Lovely from Xavi.
Well done. Well done, kid. Well done, kid. That's fucking superb.
Good touch.
Get a touch. Get a good ball in. Good ball.
Yes!
It's an old goal by Van Hecke. I told you it would be a shithouse goal, Jack. I told you it would be a shithouse goal. Come on.
Come on, boys.
Now Lucas Bergvall for the winner. Come on. I told you it would be a shithouse goal. Let's fucking go. Come on, Tottenham.
We can't score it ourselves.
Come
we
on.
might as well let them score it. We've made mistakes. They can make mistakes now.
By the way, can we get credit for Xavi Simons here? That is unbelievable play. There is nothing on. He's created that. Kudos with a beautiful delivery. Oh, whose head? Paulinia. Does he flick this on?
Van Hecke, I think.
Yeah, Paulinia misses it, and it comes off Van Hecke. Bergman's putting pressure on him. It's in the back of the net. Let's fucking go. Oh, he's nowhere near him, actually. He just puts it in the back of his own net. That's shocking. He done a similar thing there not so long ago. And I said in the pre-match build-up, there was a mistake in this guy, didn't I? I said it.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, it's fair, though. I mean, we've had 2 absolute howlers of mistakes defensively, and now they get their own.
We'll take it, Jacko. We'll take it.
On the bounce.
Let's go and get the winner.
Can we just actually take advantage of one of our own chances, please, though? Can we actually just take advantage of a chance? We've had so many chances. Can we please just take one of them, please?
Don't be happy with this, guys. Get after them. This is there for us. Just clear it.
Paulinho, find that run. Xavi, lovely flick from Xavi. Brennan, get there.
You're pulling out. You're pulling out, Brennan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jeez. That was dangerous.
Lucas. Now get your head up. Take your time, kid. Now's not time to be erratic or do this. Well done.
Jeez.
Let's go. Come on, Kudus. Go, Richie. Give it to him.
Oh, then Kudus gives it away. His only giveaway of the whole day. Fucking hell, man.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Break
Fucking
was
hell.
on there. If he just plays Richarlison and gets it again, he's just trying too much now.
What a challenge, Romero.
Richie, well done.
Richie, get rid.
Go,
Xavi,
Xavi.
make a
Come
run,
on,
Brennan.
Kudus again. Man on. That'll do. That'll do. Come on, Spurs.
Good hold up play.
This is there. This is there for the winner. I can feel it. I can feel it.
There's so much time to grab it.
Oh, good
Into
ball.
Richie, love it.
Richie
Into
back to Xavi.
Good touches.
Melody, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Please. If this is a penalty, that's unbelievable from Xavi Simmons. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here.
Good touch.
No. He's gone down way too easy. It's only a push. There's no contact.
He's tripping on him, though.
Nah, it's not going to be given that. Oh!
Maybe he dove there. I think he kind of dove there.
He's already on his way down, but on his way down, there's contact.
Eh.
Oh, please. Come on, VAR.
Come on.
Please,
You
VAR.
fucked us over last week.
Yeah. Come on, VAR, please. Please, I'm begging. I am absolutely begging. If this is a
Stonewall
penalty-
pen, says Breezy Gas.
If this is a penalty, Xavi Simmons.
Stonewall.
Yeah, if this is a penalty, though, Xavi Simmons has come on and done his job. He's changed the game. He's took the game to it and brought a bit of quality. Like the first goal, made something out of nothing, draw everyone in towards and play the ball out to Kudos in space. And this one, again, there's nothing on. Simple give and go to Richarlison. If he wins a penalty here, come on, VAR, do the right thing.
Come on, give it to us.
We'll
You
take
screwed
it.
us over last week. Just give it to us.
We'll have it.
We're
I
owed
know,
one.
I know it'll be very soft, and I'll be angry if that was given against us, but we will take it right now. I mean, beggars can't be choosers.
Dear Heavenly Father, says Jake.
James Milner's coaching fucking Hurtzler here. What's going on? Right, can we put away the magnets and make a decision between four of us here?
If that's solid going down, it's 100% a pen. So that's a wrap.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
There's
a
five
pen for
people there
Liverpool
holding
every
the
day of the
magnet
week.
board.
That's a pen for Liverpool every day of the week.
There's 5 people here holding the magnets board. Can we make a decision, please, guys? Let's go and win this game. Who have we got on the bench? Is Matisse still there? Throw him on. Spence is there. He's stripped. No
Oh my
penalty.
gosh.
Ah, well. Let's go again. Xavi Simmons is going to create a winner. He's going to create an opportunity to win this. I can feel it.
That's so spot on from Rabbi. That's 100% a pen for Liverpool.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, that's given. Havertz got one a few years ago for something similar, didn't he? For Arsenal?
Oh,
no.
100%.
Oh, no. Oh, thank fuck.
Cleared off his own player. Bring on Sar. I agree, Michael. Still time. I
Got to
think
be
we
at
should.
least 6-7 minutes added on here as well. Has to be. Oh, no.
I already think he is.
Just defend this, and there's a chance there for us to win this.
Win this. Well done, Bergval.
No. Right, let's go.
Udogie
Put it down the
backwards.
line. Just put it down the line, Udogie. Go on your right foot, down the line. That'll do. Well done, kid.
Yep, gets a throw in.
That's all he could do there. There's no way he could turn back inside.
How's that not ours? How's that not ours?
Right. Time for carry out. Don't give it to Johnson. Gives it to Udogie. That'll do. Now move it on to Simmons. He's begging for it.
Simmons,
Not there,
man, just
Xavi.
get it backwards. Nowhere to go there.
2 there.
Palhinha, good win.
It's expert from Paulinia takes him down there.
Romero, love it.
No, ref, you can't. You can't give that one. He's got the ball, you dick.
Sometimes I genuinely believe the refs are legally blind, says Jake.
No, he didn't win the ball, but he's left something on Matoma. Well done, Romero. It's the sort of defending we love. He won't want to touch that ball now for the last 5. One more goal, please, to start Lara Deb, hopefully.
Pedro off. Jet Spence on. Archie Gray on.
Jed Spence on for
Bergval
Paul. Yeah,
finally
noticed that.
off. Jesus
Archie
Christ.
Not sure about that one. Oh my God,
Guess Sar is being reserved for
he's going to be wearing an Alice
Doncaster.
band in about 2 weeks' time, Archie Gray, if he doesn't get that cut. Thinks he's fucking Beckenbauer running onto the pitch there. Ref, how long does he want? Come on, ref. Oh my God, I have time to have Sunday dinner. It's not even Sunday yet. Come on. Oh no.
Clear
No,
this.
no.
Jesus.
Oh, let's break. Come on, Xavi. Let's break. Don't let him bring you down, kid.
Oh, he gives it away again.
That's it. Go and hunt it. Go and hunt the fucking thing. Let's go, Tottenham. One of you decide to go and hunt it, please. Well done, Richie. You go, Xavi. Johnson, don't leave that pass on. Oh my God, please.
Oh, don't let it bounce, Jed. Oh,
It's
out,
gone.
out. Ref. What are you good for, ref?
Well done, Romero.
Romero clears. Get there, Kudus.
Get out. Just get out. Give us the ball back. One more chance.
Poke it away, Archie. Put a foot in, man.
Get in there.
Put a foot in, man.
Put
a foot in.
That'll do. Right, let's go. Come on. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go. One more chance. Let's get 7 or 8 minutes added on here. Don't be dicks. Amount of substitutions in this half has been crazy. Come on, Pogmal. Right, let's build this.
Romero needs someone. He's asking for someone.
Move it out. Well done. Right, let's go.
Get forward, Mickey.
Right, let's go, Doggy. Johnson, come and show for the ball. You never run in behind. Show for it. Oh my
God. He's under no pressure at all, and he gives it away there. Brennan Johnson, you absolute mug.
Oh, no.
Here's an opportunity. And he's not even close to the ball here either. He's not even close to the ball, Brennan, there.
It's pathetic.
Brennan is fucking useless, man, if it isn't a fucking tap-in at the back post.
It's gone. It's gone. It's goal kick. 9 minutes added on. Is that 9 or 5? 5. Oh,
should be more. Should be more.
That's shocking. Jack Johnson has come on. He's had touched the ball 3 times. Every time he's gone backwards. And then that one there, when he touches it, he gives it away. He's done absolutely nothing.
He's under no pressure there, and he gives it away. Under no pressure at all. And then another ball we tried to play out to him. He's not even there. It was a simple ball out to him, and he's not even getting to it.
He doesn't run in behind, so surely that pass should be on for Doggy every time into his feet. He's not even close to it. Oh, well done. Now just move it out. Let's go. Come on, steamroll again.
Javi, show for it, man.
Let's go, Doggy. All this time. Get the head up. Good ball.
Turn,
now move it across, Xavi. Johnson, show. 2 feet.
He just stands there, man.
Moves it across. Right, let's test this side. Let's go. Jedi. Good ball to Kudus. Kudus well held.
Forcing it there. Forcing the issue.
The Doggy, can he win this?
No,
it's weak. Brighton on the attack here. Looks like we're going to have to settle the 2-2 here. Unless we concede. Brighton are on the attack.
Well done, Jed. Get there.
Jed. It's fucking great defending. That'll do. Is there one chance left in this for Tottenham Hotspur? Brighton in the ascendancy so far. 3 minutes left. We've on the ball for the throw. And ref, can we get him to fucking take the thing? Oh my God, what are we going to do? Wait for an option to present itself? Will you tell him to throw this ball? It's 20 minutes here. Cameraman's practically sniffing what he had for dinner last night.
Out there, Gray.
Milner goes long for Carey.
Thank you, man.
Let's go. On the break. They're there. The bodies are there. Oh, too long. You wussy. Be brave. Don't just put it on bro. All this. Right, let's go. Come on. Let's go forward. Come on, forward.
Get forward.
Brighton crowd have left. They're leaving.
Johnson's just running away from him. He's seriously just running away from him. Udogie, since he's received the ball and he's come on, Udogie's never had anyone to pass to, man.
But there's just no awareness.
He's running away from Udogie.
He's no awareness that that ball isn't even on him behind.
He's not even making a run in behind. He's actually just running away from him. He seriously was. Like, he was just tracking his own. He's marking himself. He's defending himself. What a ball from Archie Gray. Kudus. Find the run. Kudus.
Shoots. Oh! Corner kick. This is the chance that you said set piece goal. You said it. It's got to come. This is the moment. Okay, that's good play by Kudus. That's more like it. Nice and brave. There's night and days between the wingers we've got. on either side right now. Doesn't even catch it cleanly. It's nearly deflected in though. Come on, one good delivery. One good delivery. Come on. Who's on it? Kudos. Oh my God, Lino, will you get out the way? This is the chance. This has got to go in. Just nothing stupid, Tottenham players. Just go and compete. Ref, he's giving Romero a nipple cripple there. It's not a bad delivery.
Top of the keeper. Oh.
Right, take it down. It's still on. It's still on.
Richie, hold on. Richie, dude, hold on to this, please, man.
Well done. Play him. Play him.
Into Johnson. The touch of a terrorist. The touch of a terrorist. Holy shit.
He is fucking useless.
Holy shit, Johnson, man.
Why do we even play him?
Holy shit.
Well, that's it. That's the game. Come on, referee, blow it up. I need a piss.
This guy couldn't even trap a goldfish, man. Holy fuck.
Oh, no, Spanks. Well done, Mo. Kudos. Well done.
Fucking crazy.
Spanks. Good ball.
Good touch, Archie Gray.
Oh, no, not
now.
now.
One bad touch. Just one bad touch.
Oh, we were away there.
Good touch from Archie Gray.
Well done, Richie.
Sir?
No, he's...
Oh, my God, ref. Are you kidding me, man?
I'm going for my piss now. The game's over. Fuck you, referee. You fucking dick.
Johnson just plays a suicide ball. Two. Spurs get back into it. I think you take the draw from where we were, but boy, man, I mean, we had the chances to win this game. Brighton, I mean, they barely created anything. They took advantage of two really, really bad mistakes from Spurs. One from Odegaard giving the ball away. Van de Ven coming out, to close down nothing. He was 10 yards behind the ball there. Gave that opportunity in behind. Then later, Bergvall with one of the worst giveaways you could possibly give. And then Vicario with a huge, huge blunder. So the goals that Brighton had were really just massive mistakes from Spurs. They didn't really have that many chances, apart from those Brighton. They came kind of few and far between. They kind of came just sort of randomly, any of the other chances that sort of came their way. Whereas Spurs felt like we were just putting the pressure on them this whole game. We just couldn't, for some reason, just get any real good shots on goal from them to actually make the keeper work. Xavi Simons, you're also going to think about that chance that he had. He got us back into the game, but man, he had that chance to get us potentially a winner in this one. We had to rely on an own goal. We had to rely on Brighton hitting into the net for us under all that pressure. There were some chances as well where Kudus and others, they slid the ball into box for Bergvall. Bergvall missed maybe a couple of chances to try to tap one home. Richarlison's, movement in the box, I felt like was just missing today. He had like two little chances to get a good shot on goal to try to challenge the keeper. Really just blundered both of them. It's just a thing, man. Like, I think I don't know, maybe crazy. People are welcome to disagree. I think we put on more pressure and created more moments in this game than we actually have in plenty of the other games that I've watched this season. It's just, we were not clinical at all today. And there were some bad giveaways, this whole game. I don't know. I'm glad we got a draw out of it. I'd take the draw, but it feels like we deserve more from it. Really does. Or at least we should have gotten more from it. Maybe not even deserve. We should have, because there were chances to win this game.
It's one of them, Jack. I don't really know how to feel right now, to be honest with you. Like, I'm very angry with how, maybe the changes that Frank made to the lineup, and then also how the first half unfolded. I'm sort of annoyed about the sort of lack of consistent quality in the final third. There's a lot of huffing and puffing, getting into great breakaways, great positions, but there's not a lot of end product. Very rarely results in a shot on goal or a decent effort on goal. And I think that's very, very frustrating. However, to find yourself 2-0 down and to come out with a result, even when you're not at your best, again, is the ability of a good team. Now, I can't keep saying this. I said that again for Tuesday night. At some point, that forward line is going to have to click, because that's the final piece of the puzzle. I think in midfield, Bergvall, yes, sloppy most of the game, gave away a lot of possession. But in general, okay. Defensively, to be honest with you, don't really blame them for the couple of goals that happened today. I think they were preventable from other areas. I think other areas let us down. Wilson Odegaard let us down for the first goal, and then Bergvall let us down for the second goal.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, we were 2-0 down. At 2-0 down, I was expecting us to be routed. I didn't expect anything out of this. I hate going to the Amex. I've made no secret about it. We got slapped up there from a 2-0 win last year to lose 4-2. We got slapped up there 3-1 under Pochettino as well. I don't like going to the Amex. It's a difficult game. It has been. They take big scalps there. So, angry in general with the performance and stuff like that. But to come back and take a result, I suppose, is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah,
It's just disappointing. It's a letdown because I'll be honest.
I don't think I'd be if we played terribly and we just weren't creating much of anything. We didn't get any good turnovers. We didn't have any good transitional moments. I would have absolutely snapped your hand off for 2-2. But for some reason, this game, I'm just getting this feeling that we just needed to get more out of that because I just felt like Brighton did not play better than us. Like they created barely anything. And then there were just so many moments in transition where Spurs were capable of definitely challenging the keeper and definitely making him to have to pull off a good save. But then we would just be our own worst enemy where we would just turn the ball over when we didn't need to, or just then we did whip the ball into the box. No one was there, even if it was a good cross. There were times as well where we did slid the ball into it and then just Bergvall, Richarlison just not there. I don't know.
But
It's just there just felt like and then Xavi had a glorious chance. Like Xavi, that should be in the back of the net. You see so many teams get a chance like that. They put it in the back of the net. And it's just Spurs. I felt like we should have scored 3 goals at least today.
Look,
that's just my feeling.
I understand the disappointment. I sort of agree with you. Like, I feel like it's 2 points dropped rather than a point gained. We did that 3 points was there for the taking, even at 2-0 down. But I think you also got to remember back last year when we were awful and we had games like this, there was no recovery, there was no bounce back. We weren't able to put points on the board. And I think that shows a sign of progression. The fact that we still have issues, even though it's some of the same issues that were there last season under the previous regime. But we're still putting points on the board, and I think that is a positive to work off. Look, not everything's perfect. It's a whole new front line that have to gel. And look, we're asking players that weren't good enough last season when they were playing the full 90 minutes to come off the bench, aka Brennan Johnson today, and just gives away the ball every time he fucking touches it. It is still a work in progress. The final pieces of the puzzle still aren't there. But even though we've got problems, at least we're putting points on the board and we're up the top end of the table, rather than that fighting down the bottom end, worrying about are we going to get relegated again. And I think that's maybe the positive I'm taking away from today. But there are issues that Thomas Frank does need to sort out, and very, very quickly. We're 5, 6, 7 games into the season now. You're not going to keep getting a pass. We have to find some sort of rhythm in that front line. He keeps making changes to it, and they're just not working. At some point, he's got to get a settled front line. What I will say is, though, I think Xavi coming into that number 10 today, he's got to play there moving forward, because there in the second half, like for that second goal, it was all him. He had the ball. There was all the Brighton players were in front of him. There was nothing on. He drew the Brighton player in. He drew 2 of them in, got the ball out, and then that created the space for Kudos and delivered an executed perfect pass out to him. And that got us back into the game. Even the penalty he nearly won out of nothing, on the edge of the box, waiting for balls to break, and had a couple of shots. He changed that game for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the bench. And that's a positive that Frank needs to move going forward. Yes, Papa Matasar has been effective this season and done the best job he can. He's not in a number 10 role. But he's not a natural number 10. You gain defensively, but you sacrifice creativity. Bergvall, I think today confirms to me he's not a number 10 either. He doesn't have the composure you need in them moments, in them spaces, to be able to create. He has to play deeper, but again, he has to learn to be more disciplined in that role. But Xavi Simons is the guy now that needs to play that number 10. He has the ability to feed your Kudos. Whoever Frank decides to put on the left-hand side. Hopefully call him Muani when he gets fit. And the ability to be able to feed Richarlison. For me, he's the guy you build this attack off, and you work off that now moving forward in training. Bergvall, Sarr have done their job, and I get you didn't want to drop them because they played well. I get it. But now the next part is we need to get that attack going. We get that attack going, we are going to be a pretty decent outfit. We are combative in midfield. We do keep a lot of clean sheets. You get that attack cooking, we are going to be a decent outfit that's going to win more games than not. But it starts with Xavi Simons and building around him from that number 10 spot.
Vandal Ross just taking the comments here, and then we'll get to you, Jerome. Really appreciate your support, sir. Vandal Ross saying, I will take a draw. Limpy Down Under saying, great comeback, but we were the better team today. That's probably what I really am just trying to say. It just felt like we were the better team for pretty much the whole game. And then we just had two really bad mistakes that led to goals. But we were just knocking on the door the whole time, and we just didn't have the quality to actually beat them. King Hoddle saying, tough venue. We have to take it. Not a bad result in reality. That's probably true. Outerist Fasari, Brighton are a good team. Jake saying, I will take the draw, terminate Johnson's contract tonight. He just,
it wasn't, look, I get he was underwhelming when he came on. He didn't do anything to change the game, had zero impact. But let's not make it about Brennan Johnson tonight. Yes, he was shit off the bench, and you have to highlight that. But he's not the reason why we dropped points today. He didn't help, but he's not the reason.
Dave showing much more maturity than me, probably. Patrick O'Donnell saying we got something and we are still figuring out this team. That's a fair comment, actually. It's probably what Thomas Frank was trying to do, figuring out who he can trust in a game like this. Shawnee Maddox saying, I do think we messed up the subs today. Chavi should have been on sooner and Bergball off sooner. I'd agree with that. At least we came back, says Darius, 100%. Ribsy saying we shouldn't have put ourselves in that type of position, but I'm happy that we battled back to get the draw. I think that's a fair comment. And then Jerome with a super chat saying better second half, much, much better. We could have won that game. Chavi was a bit wasteful. I think that was a big chance, Dave. You know, he should have done better with that chance.
Yeah, again, he sort of snatched at the opportunities, but I'll be honest, I expect that from the guy. I didn't everyone dressed him up as this generational talent, a guy that was just going to come in and, all of a sudden take the game by the scruff and neck and be all the answers to Tottenham's attacking problems. And I sort of was a bit cautious about jumping on that bandwagon, if everyone remembers. I'm like, yeah, look, he's an extremely talented player. But he's not just going to jump in and all of a sudden start winning games for Tottenham Hotspur. But what I will say is his impact off the bench was encouraging. He had that sort of shanked opportunity, and I get the disappointment, bit more composure. It's in the back of the net. But it was a positive performance to build off today. But again, the kid is going to take time to settle in, find his rhythm. And I tried to warn fans of this. It was the same when Matisse Tell came. Last January, everyone goes, he's the answer, he's this, he's that. Turns out he isn't. You're bringing young guys into a Premier League. It's a different animal. It's a lot more combative than what they're used to. It's a lot more, stronger than what they're used to, and it's a lot more faster than what they're used to. Which means then you have to speed up everything they do. It's going to take the kid a bit of time to adjust, but a positive impact. And I'd certainly look at him in the number 10 moving forward. I think he will eventually, given time, will unlock what we need in there.
I agree with Jerome. I think we should have won that game. Maybe I have some still left over with that. Ed Sweeting saying from 0-2. You can't feel from 0-2 down. You can't feel too annoyed. It's true that we don't do very well at Brighton. However, you can feel pretty angry that we conceded those two early goals. They're just like, it wasn't really like Brighton being good. Those two goals that we conceded. It was just Spurs, kind of giving them those opportunities. And Brighton absolutely took them, absolutely punished us for it. And that's the other thing is there were similar giveaways that Brighton had, and then we just couldn't punish them for it. And that's maybe also kind of the frustrating thing about it. Limpy Down Under, I'm more mad because this was our chance to transition into a top 4 team competitor this year.
Yeah, fair.
Probably true. You take the point, though, and sometimes those points end up being, maybe more valuable than we think later on down the road. Vandal Ross, member for 25 months, Flat Cap member, saying can't win them all, to come back and to not lose. I think a lot of people are happy with that, Vandal. I think everybody can agree that we're happy we bounced back. It's just I'm just hung up on the fact that I felt like we were the better team. So I just am kind of, probably 24 hours from now, I'd calm down about it. But it's just, that's what I was just saying, because I just don't think Brighton were really that great today. And I think we were just,
They weren't good, Jack. You're absolutely spot on. We were the better team. Both goals came off our stupid mistakes, and we got punished for it today, which goes to show you can't make these mistakes at this level. You do get punished. The first goal came off Wilson Odeberg getting his pocket picked. I mean, he should never have looked to go on the inside in there. He knew he didn't have the strength. You always go on the outside. In worst case scenario, you give away the ball and it's retrievable. You don't give it away moving on the inside. It's where you get absolutely punished. Then Van de Ven jumps out when there's absolutely no need, and Romero doesn't react quick enough to play the offside trap. Poor first goal to concede. It's one error compiled by another. Also, you look at the second goal. It's just so preventable. Yeah, we can go on for Karius should have saved it. Yes, agreed. I granted he should have saved it. He's got to do better. There's been a couple of efforts from outside the box he's looked a bit suspect on, and it is something he's going to have to get used to and be a lot better at, because You go back to Brentford last season, Fleckin faced the most shots from outside the box than any other goalkeeper, and that's because Thomas Frank's teams don't give them too many opportunities inside the box. A lot of their opportunities do come from around the area and stuff like that. A lot of Brighton's opportunities fell, a lot of their shots came from outside the box and all. So that is an area Vicario's going to have to do better. However, it is inexcusable. I could see it coming from Bergvall. He gave away the ball 2 or 3 times on the build up to that. And then as soon as he took the touch and ran himself into trouble, I knew it was coming. But not only that, then he doubles down and continues to kick it back across the pitch, which fell straight to their player and he put it in the back of the net. I mean, it's just brain dead. If you ran yourself into trouble, put it out for a fucking throw in and let's get reset and eliminate the danger. But by doing what he done, he done Brighton's job. He kept it in play for them, gave it straight back to them. There you are, straight in on our goal. It's unforgivable, but he had a shocking game today, that kid. Every time he touched the ball, he gave it away. I don't want to go mad after the kid, but it's not good enough. And that's one thing he needs to learn to bring. Composure. Football. If you go back and look at that second goal, there was a split moment he had. He could have just chipped that ball and at least tried to play kudos. Even if he didn't make it, at least try to play and recognize that if I take another touch here, they're on me, I'm going to lose this ball. And that's what happened. The both goals were preventable. And outside of that, they didn't actually offer a lot of a threat. Like you said, Porro had McTominay in his pocket today. Everyone was worried about the guy. The guy done absolutely fuck all.
Crazy.
We were good in that regard. We didn't give away a lot of opportunities. Midfield was combative. Going forward, we were running at them. We were getting into great positions, but we just lacked that killer instinct. I'm not surprised. We've lacked it for the last. I'm not being funny, but we've lacked it since we sold Harry Kane, and even more so now that we sold Sonny.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take time. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I asked Tottenham to get ahead of this problem years ago when they were selling Harry Kane, and Son was getting older. I kept on saying it every year. Son's getting older. There's only so much you're going to keep getting out. Yeah. We have to get ahead of the problem. Part of our big problem today is we had no fucking left winger. Brendan Johnson is fucking useless. I wouldn't even give a guy a pack of crayons to go on colour. He wouldn't even do that correctly. Fucking Wilson Odobert tries, but again, not a lot of impact. Matisse Tau, when he's played there, absolutely useless. It's just, it annoys me, this club sometimes.
You're right, though. Like, I think the 2 or 3 chances Richie had today, Harry Kane buries 2 out of 3 of those, at least one of those, and that's the thing too. Richie had some opportunities today that a better striker would absolutely take. Jerome saying they went for a back 5 to win that game. We pushed them to a draw. I will take it at the end of the day. Yeah. Dark Sun G saying this is one more point than last season, especially 2-0 down to 2-2. In a way, we kind of, gave them their revenge. If you want to look at it that way, Dark Sun G, that's a fair point. I'm just hung up on the fact, Dark Sun G. I just felt like we were the better team and we deserve something from this game, maybe a bit more. But I agree with you. We battled back from 2-0 down, so kind of the opposite of what happened last season. That's a very fair
we didn't
point.
have that ability last season. You go back to a lot of our
heads would go down. Yeah.
As soon as we conceded, my heads dropped, and I'm like, right, well, this is over. We ain't coming back. And we would
get like a tonking when we would go 2-0 down. It would be like 5. You'd be worried about it. Yeah. How many times did we nearly cancel the watch-along, last
Exactly.
season? Yeah.
Exactly. 10 minutes in, sometimes you're going, right, Jack, well, this is our day, and let's just turn this off, not put ourselves through this. It's almost like a suicide mission. But, although it's a disappointing result today in terms of taking the draw, there's problems, but there's also some slight positives to take away from it today, and I wouldn't exclude them. Like, that bounce back ability is a good thing to have, and it will gain you points over the season.
Yeah. Big up, Dark Sun G. Really agree, man. Yeah, and Ed Sweden kind of saying that last year we would have been smacked up 4-1 if we ended up going 2 goals down. I agree with Ed Sweden there. TJ, appreciate your support, TJ. Why bring on Johnson? No impact. Listen, man, like he hasn't started the last 3 games or something like that. And then, I think, honestly, Thomas Frank, he's given everyone a fair shot. You can't criticize him for that. He's given everybody a fair chance here. And then he brings on Johnson to probably say, listen, man, prove me wrong. Show me why you need to be in this team. Johnson did not do that at all. I don't think like we lost the game because of Johnson, like Dave is saying, but
we didn't.
He is coming on with 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever it was. He offered so little. And this is even when people say, oh, he's a great late minute sub. He's a great sort of second half sub. Well, he didn't really show that today. To be honest,
the thing is as well, like he's not the reason why we lost, but he's not he didn't play any part in trying to help us win, and that's his job at the end of the day, is to try and help us go and chase these games. And you could see it today. No one, like when he came on, no one gave him the ball to try and break down Brighton and deliver a cross. Everyone just wanted to get it down Kudo's side and hope Johnson come in on the back post. And the fact that players are very reluctant to pass him the ball is a huge concern. If I was Johnson, I'd be hugely concerned. But guys, why aren't you giving me the ball?
I,
But he
I,
won't.
I
He
think
won't
it's
ask
I think it's
questions.
worse
He
than
doesn't
that.
want the answers. He doesn't want the answers. That's why he's never going to ask the questions. He's never going to go, guys. Why aren't you going to give me the ball? Because the first thing they're going to say is, well, Brendan, we passed you the ball 3 times today. Every single time you got the ball, you passed it back. Then the other 2 times you touched the ball, you gave it away. Now, do you understand why we're not passing it to you? I mean, you can't even decide whether you want to go in behind or drop short for the ball, let alone try and give you the ball to make a decision to try and break it down. But at the end of the day, when you look at Thomas Frank's bench today, after he brought on Xavi, it's between Johnson or Tal. That's the only other 4 players he has fit and available to him today to come off the bench and change. And to be
Yeah,
honest with you, when you put up Tell compared to Brendan Johnson, I would have made the same substitution. I would have. You
yeah.
know, I look at Tell. The guy doesn't assist and doesn't score. You're thinking behind bringing Johnson is that when you weigh up the 2 side by side, is well at least Johnson is there for a tap
He's
in.
at the right
And that's
place
what you're
sometimes.
hoping on when you bring him on today. So I'm not going to go after Frank because at the end of the day, they're
Yeah.
the only 2 options he has, and he made the right one. I wouldn't bring Timothy Tell on. He's done nothing.
Just on your point about, them not passing the ball, I think it's actually worse than that. I actually think he doesn't know how to get open. Seriously, like in build-up play, he
Yeah.
refuses to actually find space. He doesn't know how to lose his marker. He doesn't know how to make runs in behind, when we're trying to build out from the back. He just marks himself. So the only reason they're not giving him the ball is because he just doesn't get open. So then they just can't give him the ball because they know that it's only going to come straight backwards. It's just, even one of the times they tried to play out to him, somehow with all the fresh legs that he had, he was still getting beat to the ball. It was just crazy. One of the opportunities where Xavi was sprinting forward with it, Johnson was just jogging to the left of him. It was just insane. Like, how is he running slower than the guy with the ball at his feet? Just crazy to me.
At least with Odegaard on, at least Odegaard was decisive in trying to get in front of his man to give Destiny Udogie that option. As a winger, you've got to be intelligent down that left-hand side, right?
He was open. Yeah.
But you know down that left-hand side, they don't have the passing ability of Porro to be able to drop that over the top, right? So 9 times out of 10, you are having to drop short and look for that ball, especially off Destiny Udogie. But Johnson can't even get that into his brain. What chance have we got? He doesn't even understand that as a winger. It's absolutely shocking. I also just want to take this comment just quickly from regards Daniel Coyes. He says, I know it's difficult for content creators to be positive, but this team is still evolving. For fuck's sake, grow up instead of knee-jerk reactions. Look, 100%. I get what you're saying. I have tried to mention.
I think
that
Dave's
we
been
were
far
2
more
nil down.
positive and balanced than I have. I think I'm probably
Yeah.
one being a bit more negative, to be
But I
fair.
also think what you need to understand is overall there are positives to take, but there's also stuff that needs to be taken from this to be able to fix so that you learn from it, you move on, you become a better team. You can't overlook that. But also, once we give our broad analysis of the game, you have to understand people put in questions and put in their talking points on specific subjects after that we are going to delve deeper into. It's only right. If these people are spending their hard-earned cash or, giving up their hard-earned time, their free time to come in here and put stuff in, it's only right we delve into specific things then off the back of that. And I think maybe people don't understand that sometimes.
I mean, I maybe you just didn't join in time because I mean, just a few minutes ago, you did say like, there are positives that we can take from this game. So I think you've been far more balanced than I actually
And
have.
also, big up Savvy's after sending his army over. So big up the Sav army. Really appreciate you tuning in.
Give us your thoughts on the game, everybody. TJ, he couldn't even get open. That was my big frustration with him. Completely agree with you, man. Appreciate your support. Someone mentioned Soul Sniper Gaming, which I'd actually agree. Someone who actually did make more of an impact was Gray. I actually thought he looked all right when he came on. He had a couple of good moments, and he won the ball back on a couple of occasions and
There's a
played
lovely
some nice
flick around the
passes.
corner for Kudos at one point.
He had more impact going forward than what
Yeah.
Johnson did,
Yeah.
Archie Gray.
Yeah.
And he's saying hopefully he plays on Wednesday. Completely agree, Soul Sniper. Rainman saying we've got 3 options at left wing. None of them are good enough. That's why I've said when Dave asked me, like, do we have enough depth? I'm like, I'm still kind of feel like we have 3 wingers. Do you believe in any of them? I'm not really sure. Jerome saying we need that left winger in January. We have to bid for Savinho in January. Got to go for. I think we got to move someone on, and then we have to bring one in because I'm not confident in many of the options at the minute. Jerome, I completely agree, man.
Well, I think Matisse Tell looks like he could be the first one shipped out on loan. The fact
Yeah.
that he's not in the Champions League squad. But I'll be honest, I think, honestly, Ange Postecoglou, please take Brandon Johnson. I'm fucking begging you.
Take him back.
Please. You love this guy. You got the most out of him. Take him to fucking Forest. They can have him back. The problem is we spent so much money of the Kane and that money to try and build a front line. We completely failed. We completely fucked it up. Wasted money on Richarlison, wasted money on Solanke, wasted money on Brennan Johnson, wasted money on Udaber, wasted money on Matisse Tell. We've had to go and reinvest, and we've now done it properly. We've learned our lesson. We went and spent great money on Kudos, great money on Xavi Simons. But that one window is never going to be enough to fix Tottenham's problems. Because not only that, you have to start clearing out the other guys that you spent big money on first, or on big wages. They're not good enough, so the interest in them is going to be very little. So they're going to be hard to ship out. And you have to buy more on top of that. You're almost having to build your front line right across the front tree, but also the front tree behind them all over again. And it's going to take time. It's not going to be a simple fix
Yeah.
overnight. Like I said, I think Xavi Simons moving into the middle, having that link up with Kudos, will come to good effect. I also didn't get round to a question in the pre-match build-up today, but I think maybe in hindsight, as much as I get pissed off with Dom Solanke, I think he's better at holding up the ball and linking up with others when he plays. So maybe there's an element of missing him. And to be honest with you, I also wouldn't sleep on Kulusevski coming back at some point,
Yeah.
playing down that left-hand side and being that left-wing option out there, which then hopefully you would see a much better, much more sort of fluid attack. But once he's back, then you are looking at maybe Johnson being sold or Udaber along with Tell going out, because then there's less space for them all together. Again, it's just unfortunately right now, because it's been so dour and we pissed about getting this front line together and really fucked it up. It's going to take time. And as Tottenham fans, I get it. We're so used, especially in my lifetime, watching great strikers, great winners, just great players in general on the attack in front. It's frustrating, but it's going to take time, unfortunately. Like, being honest, I don't blame Frank for bringing on Johnson today. It's the only options he's got. But I know what to expect from Brendan Johnson, but so he has to roll the dice. It's not his fault. Players aren't ready to make an impact. There's no excuse for it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at United made a living off fucking coming off the bench and scoring goals.
Yeah. No, it feels like a better striker takes the chances that Richarlison had today. And that's the worry, is that Richarlison is kind of better at getting opportunities, finding opportunities. But today he really didn't. And then the ones that did fall to him, he just didn't take, which I think is a bit frustrating. I am Storm, that's approaching, saying not a bad result considering we're a work in progress and we've been poor away at Brighton in recent years. Good comeback. We'll take it. I think a lot of people would agree with you there. AK Sheg saying, I'll take the result. Brighton did the double on us last season. 100%. Like I said, I'll calm down after 24 hours. I just felt like we played good enough to get more from the game.
It's just disappointing we didn't take the 3 points. They were there for the taking, but at least we didn't lose.
Yeah. And maybe sometimes when I'm just watching other teams, it's just, I've said this last season under Ange, I'll say this under Frank as well. When I watch other teams, they just feel so much more devastating and so much more clinical with the chances that they get. And Spurs, it feels like we just need a million in order to take 1 or 2 of them, at times. Whereas other teams really do take those half chances and those quarter chances that come to them. Dark Sun G saying, if we had Dominic and Kolomoani, maybe 3 points in this game. That's fair. He would at least have more options, Thomas Frank.
Well, I think it helps. I think it was the 4-2 last year. Didn't Dom Solanke drop into that camera or pick up the ball and play Brendan Johnson in behind? Sort of missed that today. Richarlison doesn't really have that ability a lot of the times. You do miss that from Dom Solanke. And look, Kolo Muani, again, I'm pretty sure he has more to offer than fucking Johnson, Udaber, and Matisse Tell put together. Look, Muani's just unlucky. I mean, he's missed 1 game through injury in his whole career. He comes to Tottenham Hotspur, and all of a sudden, 2 games in, he's out injured. You couldn't write this shit. Look, we got ourselves into trouble, and we were just unlucky that we just have a lot of 4 players out injured where we couldn't change the game from the bench, unfortunately.
Dark Sun G saying City lost from 0-1 down and lost 2-1 at Brighton's home recently. It's a fair point, Dark Sun G.
Look, this is something I've tried to say. They take big scalps at their place. They beat Man City there this year. Last year, before we went there, they beat Chelsea, they beat Man United, they beat Man City there. They take big scalps at the Amex. They are a difficult team to beat at the Amex. Let's not kid ourselves. And it hasn't been a happy underground for us. 2-0 up last year. Got slapped up 4-2. We were 1-0 up under Poch, end up losing the game 3-1. It is a notoriously difficult place to go for a lot of the big teams in the Premier League.
Yeah. AK Shek saying, lads, on a positive note, how good is Kudus? So positive. The ball sticks to him like glue. We've been saying that this whole time. Yeah. AK, the guy, like I said, it's like Velcro, not even glue. It just sticks to him immediately. His hold-up play is tremendous. And I think he was really creative. He almost grew into the game. I felt like more and more and more. He deserves more sometimes from his creative play. I just think he needs better runs or someone that's a bit more savvy to get onto some of his little crosses. He did both. He got down to the byline, he cut inside, whipped in crosses. He did both today. I think he was excellent.
He
Andrew
was a bright
Burnett,
spark.
yeah,
He's a bright spark. Look, there's a lot. There's a lot for some of these wingers to learn off Kudus. By the way, even Richarlison. You look at the way he holds up the ball. He gets in front of his man, makes his body big, takes down the ball, then uses his arms to push off him, separate himself, get turned, and go at them. Every other player is either too slow getting in front of their man, or Richarlison comes in side on, makes himself smaller, makes it easier for the ball to bounce off him, and also for players to nip in and take it off him. There's so much this forward line could learn off Kudus. In fact, if I'm Thomas Frank, I'm calling Kudus in Monday morning. I'm saying, give them a masterclass
yeah,
in how to
seriously.
hold up this fucking football, because the rest of them struggling. To be honest, the more I see Kudus hold up the ball, the less tolerance I have for Johnson, for Udebur, for Richarlison, and that not holding it up. Honestly, this guy takes down some of the most difficult passes, out of the air. Sometimes the ball's coming at him 80 miles per hour, and
Yeah.
he's just letting it pushing off his chest. And I'm looking at other people, and the ball's being floated into them. And it's bouncing off them 10 yards. They're struggling to get on it, and it always ends up with them falling over on the fucking ground. It's pissing me off. Just give Kudos a chance to give them a masterclass on how to hold up the ball. That will alleviate a lot of our problems.
That's actually crazy that you say that. It's not even just really poor passes into his feet that he still
It's not.
controls. It's also stuff in the air
It's
that he
everything.
even controls. It's actually crazy. And he's not even a big guy. That's what's actually crazy. Andrew Burnett becoming a member, as well as also sending in a super sticker up with a thumbs up.
Big
Thank
up.
you, Andrew. Really appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate that, Andrew.
Hopefully you're having a good start to your weekend. We at least got a point, so it's not totally ruined by it. And a lot of people seem to be pretty neutral, if not positive, about the fact that Spurs did battle back in this game. Big up to you, Andrew. And I would love to, if you have any comments that maybe I'll find in the chat, would love to bring them up. Dan the Carter Man has also become a fan show member. Would love to have you on the fan shows, Dan. Really appreciate your
Yeah.
support, sir. Thanks for being in here with us. And I think
Big
I
up,
took
man.
a comment from you earlier. That was a really good one. So appreciate you there, Danny boy. And then Jerome here saying, we gave young Bergvall sticks today, but we have to praise him for that double tackle. He had a better second half.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being
Better.
negative today, Jerome, but like he did so well with that. But then he ruined the move at the end where he then took it off for Charleston to potentially score. And he took a heavy touch. We probably should have scored from that chance, to be honest, because it was a really good ball. Whoever played it, was Romero or someone like played that little split through ball into him. I think Kudus or someone played that little ball into him. And he just had a touch in the penalty area that was just so far in front of him that then they were able to clear it away. He started the move and then he ruined the move. But maybe I'm just being way too
I
negative,
think
to be honest, Jerome.
I think he looked a lot better dropping back into that deeper role when he took Bentancur off. I think before that, Bergvall was atrocious. He gave away the ball every time he touched it. Sometimes he's picking up the ball, running into blind alleys, giving away the ball. I think when he moved him back into that deeper position and he could get involved in terms of breaking up play and having space to run into, I think he looked a bit better. I do think he looked a bit better. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, a lot of it was sort of his fault that we were 2-0 down. He gave away a lot of easy possession. That second goal was sort of could have been the nail in the coffin. It was just the timing of it and everything else. But I think the good thing to take away from that is that Bergvall can show some sort of recovery ability, that he doesn't let it affect him for the whole game. He did bounce back in the second half. Even that dummy that led to Xavi Simons' shot. Brilliant from Lucas Bergvall. Good reading in the game. Realizes that, if he takes a touch, he's taking it away from goal. The opportunity isn't there. So he dummies it, leaves it for Kudos. So I think the good thing is that he's got a good head on young shoulders, that he knows how to bounce back when things aren't going well.
Andrew Burnett also saying it was a good game for what it was. Absolutely right, Andrew. And Jerome, yeah, let me know, man. He was a frustrating player for me today. Queen Ellie saying, big up, Dave and Jack. What a really good performance. And yes, Xavi was awesome. I still think he deserved a pen, though. He linked up with Kudus, two absolutely fabulous players. Big up to you, Ellie. Super Spurs TV member for 8 months as an elite member
Great.
saying, big up, lads. Feels like a point gained for sure. One counter. One counter.
The marginalised us onside.
Yeah, and a bit of poor goalkeeping from Vicario. Outside of that, not much else. Was encouraged by the performance today. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, the 2 goals we conceded were just on us. It wasn't anything brilliant from Brighton. It was just really poor from us. If we could have won this game theoretically 1 or 2 goal. We could have won it 1 or 2-0 because Brighton didn't create much in the game. We just shot ourselves in the foot, a couple of times, and we had to battle back. So if you look at it that way, that's a huge positive, right? That we sort of were our own worst enemy in the 2 goals we conceded, and then we still found it within ourselves to get back into the game. So there's positives in that for sure. Super Spurs, appreciate you, man.
No, big up, Blaine. Good to see you around these
Blaine.
neck of the woods again. Hopefully you're keeping well, my man. Look, I think when you're 2-0 down, you would take the draw, right? And you look at it going as a point gain, started off poorly, 2-0 down. How have we found ourselves in this position? And we'll take it. And also, when you compare it to last year, as soon as we conceded, the game was over. This year, we are showing that we have a bit more of a stronger mentality, especially away from home. Last year away from home again, we were absolutely awful. We were just absolutely weak. This time we've shown a bit of mettle. We've stood up. We haven't let it affect us. We haven't, made error after error and sort of gone on and taken the tonking that we did under Ange Postecoglou. We showed that bounce back ability. We got ourselves into the game and we ended up taking a point. Look, don't get me wrong. I think, the manner of the goals, I think, is what we should be talking about. They were lucky goals today. Even the first one, I know Richarlison tapped it home. How many ricochets before the ball fell to him? You look at the second goal today, great cross by Kudus, but again, Van Hecke with an own goal. So it's not like we ripped them apart. We sort of did get fortunate, but again, you would argue they probably got fortunate with some of the mistakes for their goals. But at the end of the day, I think in general, it's 2 points dropped, but from when we went 2-0 down, it's 100% a point gained.
Well said, Dave.
We did play well. That's the thing. To your point, Jack, we created more shots, more opportunities, more possession, everything else. We played well. It's just a shame we didn't have that bit of guile in the final third to really take
100%.
our rewards today.
That's what I'm just hung up on. I just felt like we were the better team. Dan the Carter man saying, let's just give this squad time and look upwards instead of down under like we've been for 2 years. Fair point, Dan. Very fair point at the end of the day. Jason Bell saying, Rainman saying there's been so much hype about Bergvall. We have to remember he's young. There will be more inconsistent performances, patience, and time. I think people would agree with you there.
And I think Thomas Frank was trying to allude to that in the pre-match press conference, Jack, that yes, he's a good player, but there are still things he needs to learn.
Jason Bell saying, I thought Odegaard was okay today when he gave away the ball for their first goal. We had 4 other players who could have been able to stop that counter. I think his wasn't as bad as Bergvall's is pretty much what I would say. And then I also felt like he didn't capitulate in the way that Bergvall did, after that. And he played a part in the first opening goal, but he did kind of fade in the second half. I think subbing him off made a lot of sense. I don't think he had a terrible game, to be honest, but I don't think he was amazing either.
He recovered well.
Yeah.
He recovered well.
Artist T saying you're discrediting Brighton. I thought they played well. Zero reason Bergvall should have started. We can't bank on guys like him to be on their game. Sarr and Xavi should have started as seniors. No more league experiments. I think it's benefit of hindsight to say that Sarr should have started. I think you could have made a case for both of them to play in this game. They were in such good form. I think you probably can say, that Xavi Simons probably should have started this game. But to say like Sarr should have started ahead of Bergvall, I think is benefit of hindsight, to be honest, Artist T. I think Bergvall had a bad game, but I don't think a lot of people were that upset that Bergvall was playing in this game to begin with.
I sort of disagree with Artist T as well. I don't think Brighton did play well. I've seen them play much better than that. I think, I think we played through them easy enough. They have a lot of the top pressing metrics in the league in terms of turning the ball over. And you could see today the way they were set up. Their midfield was higher than our deep line midfielders.
We had more possession than them, more touches in their box.
Exactly, and they were just waiting on us to sort of give away a bad pass, and they wanted to break on us. But to a large degree, we didn't really allow them to do that today. Don't get me wrong, of course, 2 mistakes led to our own downfall. We're our own worst enemy at times. But I think we outplayed Brighton today. I think in general, we were the better team. It's just, again, that sort of forward line, it doesn't convert possession into goals. We've seen that earlier on in Postecoglou's tenure. I remember being 1-0 up against West Ham, nice and early, thinking go and kill them. Somehow we lose the game 2-1. We don't convert enough of our possession into goals. It is a concern, but at the end of the day, to many people's points, you got to show this guy a bit of patience. He can't come in. And there were so many problems. He can't come in and fix them all at once. And what he's done is, he goes, well, I have to get that back line sorted out and that midfield sorted out, which gives us then a platform and an opportunity to go and get points, even if we're not playing at our best. And you've seen him this week say, all week we've been working on attacking plays. Now, you look at today's game, you sort of struggle to see what they were working on, or it had very little effect. But it's not like Thomas Frank is oblivious to it. Like last season, a question was put to Postecoglou about defending set pieces because we were conceding so many goals. Why you and he just goes, "Why are you talking to me about set pieces?" And it's just sort of like he sort of just glossed over the problem, didn't want to get in a specialist, just goes, "Mason, you fucking deal with that." You know what I mean? Whereas at least Frank is recognising it is a problem. He spoke about after the Villarreal game as well, about the combinations between Spence and Simmons, that it's going to take a bit of time to click and stuff like that. He's well aware of the problems. And the hardest thing to get going in at top level football is your front line. It is the hardest thing to
Yeah.
do. But it's going to take a bit of patience. But I do think we've made the right signings. And given time, get Muani up to speed, get Kudos into that number 10, or get Xavi Simons into that number 10. I do think you'll see a bit more of a different Tottenham, a bit more exciting to watch in terms of breaking teams down and killing them off, because that's all we're lacking as a team. But in general, we outplayed Brighton. And I think to the Bergvall point, just quickly, the guy had 2 goals and 1 assist coming into this game. Frank is going to play him. He plays people that are training well and playing well. He said that.
Yeah, and if anything, too, like, just felt like, yeah, I don't know. I thought we were just the better team, to be honest, RSG, just throughout the game, pretty much. I don't think there were many periods where Brighton were really threatening us that much, to be honest. And I think we had more touches in their box, more possession. We played like the team that, we played like a better team than them. You would usually expect it to be the other way around. Brighton had tons of possession, put us under pressure, put us under the cosh. It kind of felt the opposite to me in the game, to be frank, really. And like you said, Dave, what I do appreciate about Thomas Frank is he is actually quite harsh on himself. He even said after the Bournemouth game, he said, it was my fault. I just got the tactics wrong. I didn't prepare the team well enough. He has maybe more of a humility about judging his own, kind of decision making and things like that. So that's why I also appreciate about the guy, to be fair.
Where I will agree with RST, I think it was a mistake taking Xavi out of the starting line.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just feel like if you had Xavi, we probably convert one of them early chances before Brighton go up the other end and score. We probably go and win the game as well, in my opinion. I think we get back into the game sooner and we go on and get a winner quicker. I think that was the big mistake. And to RST's point, that's where I do agree with him. I think today was the wrong day to take that experiment. I think Doncaster was the right game. Play all the kids there. You should be more than enough to win. But I think he should have started Xavi today. And I think that's where Thomas Frank got that wrong today.
100%. Thank you for the support, by the way, artist. And then Iceman saying, "Can I come on the fan show?" Just send us an email, Iceman. I'm pretty sure you're a fan show member as well. If you're not already, we'd love to have you on, man. Dark Sun G saying, "So far, I think Frank rotated okay. 3 games, 2 wins, 1 draw. He is making rotations and he's giving people opportunities. That's one thing I have mentioned is that at the end of the day, he's, giving people opportunities. You can't complain about that. Like, none of the players can feel like they've been hard done by, at the club. He's giving every guy their chance.
But I think he's showing everybody that you are involved. You are going to be a part of my plans. Be ready. You could be called upon any minute. I just think experimenting with taking Xavi out of the team today was probably the wrong decision, especially in hindsight when you look back on it. And within the first training session they had him, it was get the ball to Xavi. Xavi, you go, you create, do whatever you want. So if he's the guy you're relying on to unlock this attack, why don't you start him today in a game like Brighton? That's what I will question. I think it's that is a poor decision. Probably, bit too much tinkering. The Adoji one, he got absolutely spot on, by the way. He pocketed that guy down that hand side, down that left hand side. He got that call absolutely spot on. It was the Xavi one he got wrong. He's got to realise, and he's going to realise very, very quickly, like Ange did, you can't rely on Johnson, you can't rely on Udeburn, you can't rely on Tell.
Yeah. Really appreciate all the support coming in, everybody.
Yeah. Very
hopefully you have some good plans for the rest of the weekend. We'll see you for Doncaster Rovers. We'll put out as well if there's any funny stuff on Twitter. Would love to be able to do some stuff for that. And thank you guys for the support for today, and good to have you back with us, and good to see Spurs now playing, a bit more regularly, right? We're starting to get into the thick of things in terms of games every few days or so. So get ready, strap in, everybody.
I think one more international break to absorb, and then after that, we're away with game after game after game. But look, don't get me wrong, there's problems, they need to be fixed. But the reality is, last year there was problems and we lost games and they weren't fixed. This year, we're still picking up points and I back Frank to fix them. We didn't lose. The weekend's not ruined. We're 2-0 down. Could have very easily been a different weekend. We salvaged the point. So, guys, go and enjoy your weekend, but make sure you check back later on for our post-match reaction. Usually they're pretty good. People seem to enjoy them. And then also the Twitter reacts that will be coming out tomorrow morning your way as well. So enjoy your weekend, but don't forget to check back in and see what we have to say on the fallout of this game. Enjoy yourselves, and as always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
And despite getting the Xavi situation wrong today, in Frank we trust.
Yep. I'm loving Slim Frank instead. See you, everybody. Have a good one.